We recently saw some very interesting videos of people using thick bleach, like this toilet cleaner, to literally draw on shirts. And it looked super fun, and especially since we are on a quest to learn all the different ways you can bleach dye and tie-dye shirts, because it's such an accessible craft, we were intrigued. So we have a whole bunch of supplies, a whole bunch of squeeze bottles and needles, and we're gonna be doing some experiments to figure this method out. And then once we figured it out, Katelyn has made these wonderful designs. So this is what we're gonna be trying to accomplish later in the stream. But first, small scale experiments.
Yeah, I think I might have gotten a little
Ambitious,
a little detailed with some of these designs.
Let's see how detailed we can be.
Okay.
So, we have a few candidates. Number 1, Clorox toilet bowl cleaner.
Yep, straight up toilet cleaner.
It is gel. It is a very thick substance, way thicker than normal bleach and water.
And I think the thickness is key to this drawing method. Now, in the videos that we found online, the viral videos, there's not a ton of information. So we have a few different products to try, but I do think the thickness is key because it won't bleed so much.
Yeah.
So you can get like a more detailed line.
Now, we want to test all 3 of these.
You haven't said what the other 2 are.
Oh yeah. The second is a very accessible product. It is no splash formula Clorox bleach. Obviously not sponsored, none of this is sponsored.
Clorox does not sponsor us.
It's really thick and goopy, and I think that that'll be nice too. The third is something I found online called Chloradlen Max, and this is also no splash bleach. So we have them put into these smaller bottles, and I'll show you a detailed view of this. These are little squeeze bottles, and the fun thing about them is they're threaded. So you can thread on different tips like that to change the diameter of what you're squeezing out. And we have 10 different size needles that we can use in either their metal form or the equivalent plastic form. So let's do some tests.
Let's do some tests. I'm excited.
Which one do you want to test first?
Let's test the toilet cleaner.
All right, let's test it with the biggest size, and let's just like go down and get a few sizes in between.
Well, if the big one's like super big, then I might jump a few. I don't think we need to test all 10.
Yeah, let's test a few.
Okay.
Why don't you draw out 14 with the 14
What do you mean
gauge?
draw?
Like just draw.
Oh, draw the number 14.
Draw the number 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As a test.
As a test, yes.
Okay.
Thick water and bleach. Actually, we thought about doing thick water and bleach.
Yeah.
It would be a way to thicken it up. All right.
But we actually didn't want to dilute this.
All right. Why don't you go for it somewhere over there?
Do it right on the nipple.
Sure, go for it.
Because this is your shirt. You're going to wear this later, right?
Sure. And since we're using such a small amount of bleach and we're doing it directly on, we found that it also doesn't fume up too much.
I'm starting with the 4 and 14.
Why is that?
Because I just started drawing a 4.
Just as you planned, right?
Just as I planned. Okay.
So how is that?
It's not bad. It's a little hard to get the consistency.
Because it's too easy to squeeze out?
Yeah, like it's hard to, consistency is the right word. It's hard to get the thickness consistent specifically.
All right, here, I'm gonna
because it tends to like
it over
bulge
right
out.
All right, why don't you try a smaller one with the same?
Ooh, should I put T for toilet cleaner?
Yes, at the
We'll
top.
do T. We'll do S.
C
What?
for Clorox.
They're both Clorox.
Oh, never mind. S for no splash. Toilet, S for no splash, and then
M for Max.
Max. Okay, cool.
Well, I'm getting some bubbles.
T.
T.
14T. All right.
14T.
I'll start going with the Clorox No Splash. So this is going to be an S.
Yeah. I might
Just put the
jump
tips-
down a few
Yeah. Jump down a few.
because this is real thick.
Real thick.
Like, should I just do the two extremes?
No. Get a few in between. It'll be good to get a gradient.
Okay.
So this is going to be 14S. Whoa, that's such a big glob.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it comes out so fast.
Yeah.
Like
That seems to come out even faster. I think that is less thick than the toilet cleaner.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go to the middle. I'm gonna do a 21 with the toilet.
You know, I got it like to some degree by the end. Under control. Not really.
Ooh.
You
Look
jumped
how
down to 24?
thin. 21.
21?
Oh my God, this is so thin and controlled.
All right, I'll do 21 also.
Ooh, but yours seems to be bleaching more already.
20. Ooh, yes. Yes, smaller's better. 21. S. Okay, I like that a lot. Should I go even smaller? I'm going to go to 25.
Oh my God. I feel like on the smallest one, mine won't even come out. Because yours is thinner.
This is actually spottier. But maybe I also just was moving too fast.
Well, I think the thinner needles might get they might snag on the fabric more.
20, what color is this? 25 gauge.
I'll just do the same thing so that we're like lined up. This is very satisfying. Did my computer die?
25. S.
Also, to anyone just joining, I apologize in advance for my voice. I lost my voice recently, and it's
Still recovering?
It's just not coming back, but it's a little croaky. Okay.
Some people like that.
Oh yeah. You guys like this.
It's husky.
Husky. I'm so husky. Do you like that?
I like everything about you.
Oh my gosh. Wow, yours definitely bleaches more.
27 is very interesting. Like, it's working, but like the line is so small, I think it's only for detail work.
This is terrible. I'm trying 25. It's just snagging, and I'm having to really push hard. Like that
Interesting.
really didn't do much. I think this
I like
one is
25 and 27
for yours.
for mine. Okay, time to move to
Yeah, let's try the new
Origin
material.
Max. It's this one. I'll do the same. 14 is going to be way too big again, I think. Oh.
Froggy Katelyn. It's the Phoebe voice.
Whoa, my gosh.
Oh. I think
That is-
the big 14 gauge isn't good for any of these.
I mean, unless you like really want to do some like chunky lines. I don't even know what that 14 is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an M from
14M. I mean, like, you can get a hold of it.
Look at my 25 now appearing. You can see how much I struggled with that.
All right, then we did 21. You just gave up. You're not going to do the 27.
No. This one it's the thickest. I had to like really squeeze the bottle to get it to come out of the 25.
Okay, yeah, this is coming out really nicely, but we'll see how well it.
I also
Well, actually, one thing that's interesting is we were trying the metal ones, and metal might grab to the fabric more.
Oh.
Why don't you try plastic?
oh my gosh, we're gonna have to expand our grid and labels.
Just do a line underneath it to demark the new technique.
Okay.
And then to 25?
I'm not gonna bother with 14 again. I'm a no on 14.
Okay,
I'll go to
you're a
21.
no. Yeah.
There is no 21.
Oh no.
There's no purple.
No purple? Okay, we'll get a blue.
I'll do a blue.
22.
That's a 22.
All right.
22 TP.
Oh,
Toilet.
well, squeezing so hard
This started leaking?
It started leaking around the, oh, it started leaking around the seal. Oh, I got bleach on me, baby.
That's why I didn't want to do more than 25
Okay, yeah, because
feet.
I'm squeezing so hard. I think the no splash Clorox flows out the easiest, and I think it's dyeing the strongest. Now, is that good? I don't know.
It is dyeing pretty strong.
5.
22. I think the
Yeah.
plastic is a little less snaggy on the
Ooh.
t-shirts.
Okay, so maybe plastic might be best. I think I'm liking the no splash formula the most, so I'm also going to test out the, I'm going to go ahead and do a 14 plastic.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. I'm going to do a 25.
I think that you could probably master the 14 for certain situations, but I just think it's so bad.
Here's an interesting thing. This one bleeds so much more than this.
Interesting. Yeah, the gel.
The gel does a lot less bleeding.
It's neater.
It's a lot neater.
Depending on what vibe we want. Do we want like groovy, bleedy design, or do we want it like
I want precision.
precision? Okay, 21.
This does seem to take longer to develop a little bit.
But that's okay.
It's okay. The only
It
thing
develops in time.
yeah, the only thing that could make that hard is like, let's say you're trying to do a flower and you're doing like petals around a flower.
Oh,
What
yep.
if you can't see where you started?
Oh, interesting.
You know? Now, I'm sure it would look wet, but like on a black shirt, it's a little bit harder to tell.
All right, this red right here. I think the red is 25.
I think, no, the pink is 25.
No, pink is 20.
Oh, oops.
Oh.
Well, no, this is 20.
Wait,
The red doesn't exist.
what am I using then? Red is small. Red is red. Yeah, pink is,
But this is the pink.
let me look at the diameters. Yeah, it looks like it matches. The pink is 20.
Check this light pink.
Oh my gosh, the light pink? I think this is like even smaller.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to try the 27. This is the smallest
I
I've
think
ever
pink,
done.
this pink is even smaller than the white.
Oh my gosh, this is not good. I think you have to push too hard unless you just want to do a few little
That is
details.
so fine.
It's so detailed.
That's so fine.
It is good for details, but I think it would take too long and you might risk squeezing it until it leaks.
Yep.
But yeah, I think these two bleed less.
Yes.
I think we should nix the central one, unless you want that look.
Is it weird that I kind of like it, especially for some of my designs?
Okay, yeah, go for it. If that's what you
it
like.
has a fiery vibe. It has an interesting vibe.
Okay, yeah, if that's the vibe you want.
And I think I like the toilet cleaner more than the Max. What do you think?
I've been liking the toilet cleaner. I enjoy it.
So you're gonna go with the toilet cleaner because it's precise and neat. Like
Yes.
that's some crisp lettering.
Crispy.
I kind of like this.
Let's do it, baby. I think we're ready to move on.
Okay, who should do the first design?
I mean, I can do it.
Okay, yeah. Which one do you want to do? I'll bring up these as references. So let me go back to the main. Let me go back to these. Which one do you want to do? Choose your weapon.
So the easiest is probably the one on the top, the pink shirt, the cat shirt,
Okay, yeah.
because it's the least drawing. So let's start there.
Okay,
Of all of our shirts, it's probably the least
okay,
work.
cool.
So I think it'll be a good one to ease into.
But guys, this is really fun. The fact that you can just draw
It's so precise.
It's so precise.
Yeah.
It's so precise. Also, chat wants cats too. I see
Yay.
multiple people saying cats, 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 cats.
The cats one was the first one I designed in the mock-ups.
Also, one thing that I did before this is we had some big boards come in that were shipped to us, and they were packaged with this foam around them. So I took this foam and I cut patterns out to hold our shirts so that we can just pick them up like this. They're already stretched. And then Katelyn sketched out the design in chalk.
It's supposed to be fabric safe. It's supposed to wash out.
It's supposed to wash out.
Hope that it does. You guys can get an idea of my little shirt here.
Look at that. That's so cute.
Now, I think I'm not sure how long like these will take to dry, so I actually have it just on the front.
Yes.
I kind of stopped it before it went to the back. Once we get an idea of how long these take to dry, we could have designs wrap a little bit, but for now, just to play it safe, you know?
Did you like the 21 gauge the most?
I forgot everything that I liked.
Good thing that they're labeled.
Yeah. The 21 looks...
We could also go like somewhere in
best.
between 21 and 25. There's 21, 22, 23, 25, and 27. So you could go with like, and did you like the metal or the plastic?
The plastic caught less.
So maybe do the blue, like the 22 gauge.
Let me do... I feel like I need to test. So this one, I feel like that's a little fat. What's in between? I haven't tried the red top.
Well, yeah, here, I'll give you a red top.
Okay. Just kidding. Back to experiments.
Oh, holy moly. This is so fun, guys. It's
so
like
fun.
modular. It's just, I love this.
Oh, I like this. 20 question mark. Red.
It's 25.
Yeah, we think. Unless the pink is 25. Okay.
Yeah, look at how detailed you wrote red.
I wrote red.
There you go. All
Okay.
right.
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
I'll lay it flat so it can dry properly.
So you're going to wear that shirt later, right?
Yeah, with pride.
Looks like a weird math problem. Okay, let me sip my tea with honey, prepare myself.
I might want to sip two afterwards. Everyone
Bleach
grab
might
your...
deteriorate the foam. I would test it on shirts before the others. We, when we were testing to make sure the bleach worked, we did use the foam.
Yep.
So
It must be compatible.
yeah, it seems to be okay. And these shirts, we wash them. They are mostly cotton. I think this one's 95% cotton.
Yep.
So like this should all work. Now, what color are they gonna bleach to? Colored shirts sometimes like go funky. We all remember.
They could go wild, yeah.
We all remember my meat hoodie. So let's just see.
Are you gonna start with an outline or start with a face?
I'm gonna start. It sounds weird. I'm gonna start like on the left and
Oh
gonna
yeah,
go right.
that makes sense.
That way I'm not dragging my hand over it.
Yes,
Because
yes,
when
yes.
I drew it, I started in the middle and went out,
Yeah.
but I don't want to drag my hand over stuff. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
actually start up here.
And I'll get the mobile camera on. And for those of you guys watching at home, we generally don't
You mean
add-
everyone?
Everyone? Yeah, for everyone watching. Yeah, you might not be at home. You might be at work. You might be... Where are some other places that are safe to watch it from? Don't watch from your car.
The blue of this is creating kind of a funky color.
What? But it might change over time. Just keep on going. Trust the process. Trust the process. It's looking a little bit brown.
It looks kind of brown.
Do you like that?
No, but I want it to be consistent. Because it'll look bad if just one cat is like brown in the top.
I think it's turning more and more white.
It's hard to tell. It's also kind of hard to tell because of the like fabric chalk.
Yeah.
You might want to come to my other side because I'm right-handed, so my right hand's going to be blocking you.
All right, let me just switch here. And then let's see, does this work? It does. Oh yeah, for everyone watching at home, one reason why we don't add any music to these streams for now is so that you can add your own chill beats to the background. You can like put on something nice and relaxing while you guys hang out with us. Oh, look at this. So it's very brown initially.
Yeah.
But look at the top one. The
think
brown
it's
is
bleaching.
fading. How's the control?
Control is amazing. Like, look at that.
Yeah, this is the most precision thing we've ever done with bleach or tie-dye or anything like
Yeah, I
that.
love it.
It's kind of like drawing just with a pen.
Yeah. Like a gloopy pen.
So why are all these cats sad?
They're not sad. That's just their neutral cat face. Cats don't.
That's just their resting cat
That's
face?
resting cat face, yeah. Here, it seems a little blown out. Do you want to turn down that ISO a bit?
Yeah. The brown, oh sorry, it's a little shaky. Sorry, it's a little shaky. Like that?
Oh yeah, that looks better.
All right, go for it. They're ghost cats.
Yeah, I did kind of want them to look like ghost cats. So precise. Precise ghosty cats.
I really like this technique because I like the vibe of shirts that have patterns that go everywhere or like, you know, outside of traditional bounds of shirts.
Like all over print shirts.
All over print shirts. But like sometimes all over print shirts can be too much. So it's fun that we get to like create our own ideal balance.
Yes. You can put the print just exactly where you want it.
Yes. And it's a lot easier than like getting more complex methods of making shirts.
I'm very grateful that this is lightning and it's not just staying brown.
Yeah.
It does look greenish though. I'm like that looks greenish, right?
The blue eventually fades. But see, the blue wouldn't affect we only tested on this black shirt
Yeah.
where the blue wouldn't show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, don't bump me.
I'm sorry, I bumped your booty. Here, I'll get a little bit more detail shots. Focus.
This is incredibly
like Katelyn.
satisfying.
What art technique does it remind you most of?
Just like line art.
But like, what would you do line art with? Just like a pen or pencil?
Like a micron pen.
Yeah.
Just because it's so precise.
Yeah. So it seems like the plastic tips are your favorite.
They seem to snag less.
Yeah.
I felt like the metal kind of snagged on the shirt and then it would like skip. It would go like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I didn't like that. Oh, I had a bubble.
Uh-oh. So does that happen like just whenever you tilt it up and like stop the continuous flow of bleach?
Yeah. You can see in the bottle, like near my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
that
Oh
there are
yeah.
some
Yeah, yeah,
bubbles.
yeah. Now one thing we didn't test, and maybe I'll test it before mine, is we actually got some toilet cleaning supplies too, like
Oh yeah.
this plunger and this bristle brush. I want to try using this to make stars
Yeah.
for my Death Star.
Yeah. The plunger, I don't really know what we're going to use it for. We just wanted it just in case.
Just in case.
You never know when you're going to need a plunger.
All right, I'm going to see if our live audience has any questions. How did you get my toothbrush? Oh, yeah, a big toothbrush. Oh, interesting. When Evan's mic is too close to the hand camera, there are some static sounds. Interesting, interesting.
Sometimes the handheld camera does funky things.
Oh my gosh, seeing it from the top down, don't look, I'll just describe it to you. The sketches that you made are like there, but they're very faint. The ones that you've bleach dyed with your wand really look so strong and bold
Oh,
and
that's
really
great.
nice. They're like thicker, they're more present, they're really cool.
Nice.
So I think it's working really well.
Good.
Yay.
Sometimes you have to kind of like look at things in like the top-down camera.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I need to be careful with the handheld camera.
Good to know.
Could use the plunger as a cover for the Death Star and while it makes stars. Oh yeah, they do look ghostier.
It's interesting how like there is a green tint, but I don't hate it. But I keep like blinking. I'm like, am I looking? You know, like when you have like sunglasses on that like tint everything like kind of bluish or something.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm wearing those and it's tinting the white bluish.
I don't know if it's blue. I think it's just because there's pink on either side, so it gives an illusion of color for the white.
Give me something pure white.
Okay, there is some
There's like a little greenish blue tint.
little greenish blue tint, but
It's
I like
winning.
it.
Yeah.
I think it adds to the ghostiness.
My ghost cats.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's finding out. The mixture is blue though.
The mixture is blue.
I think that it might change a little bit once it's washed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what we did is Katelyn washed all of these shirts before the stream.
I've learned my lesson from past streams, you guys.
And I cut the foam, and then Katelyn sketched all of the patterns for us.
Yeah, at first we were gonna freehand it, which I think we could freehand some things, but with some of the designs I had in mind, having a sketch would help a lot. And we thought about sketching them on stream, but then like I worried that would just get too repetitive because it's like you essentially see us draw the same thing twice.
Yeah. Mike says, looks white to me, but I'm colorblind, so.
Thanks, Mike.
Do you think, if these are ghost cats, do you think that these are like all of the lives that the cat has lived?
Ooh, that'd be a lot of lives for one cat.
Yeah. This cat has 10 lives.
Did I do this line? Oh, did I stop?
I think you
there?
stopped right there.
Okay.
Yeah, you stopped at the joint. Yes, it seems like every now and then when you like tilt it up, it lets a bubble down. But you need to tilt it up every now and then because otherwise.
I don't want it like flowing.
Yeah. And I kind of like, in some ways, the imperfections. It adds to like the
Bleachy look.
handmade art look. Yeah.
Yes.
Another thing that I want to do at some point is combine a lot of these techniques that we've been experimenting with. So like combine like stencils and combine like, you know, the bleach and the coloring afterwards and everything.
Ooh, yeah.
So I think it'd be fun. Like again, like we're just like learning all these like skills and then I want to combine them all into like one shirt. You know what we should do?
What?
We should make like a Maker's Mark stamp that we stamp all of our shirts with.
Starting with these ones because we made a lot of shirts.
Well, we don't really have a stamp yet. Kind of like, you know how, oh, you know what I could probably get? I could probably get the brass, you know, that heat press
Oh, with the supervisor approved?
with the supervisor approved. I could get that, the one that's meant to get really hot, and just put bleach on it
You could
and
try
use
it.
that as a stamp.
Yeah, you can. Do you know where it is?
No.
Me neither. I think it's on the pegboard.
Okay. Do you think that'd work?
I think it could work with the gel.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
We like just do a puddle of gel, we stick the dye in there, and then stamp it down.
We could try it.
Does anyone know why bleach makes my clothes orange, not white?
I think it has to do with like I'm assuming you mean on black shirts because it always makes black shirts orange.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with how they're dyed.
Ooh. Okay, guys, this has continued to develop. I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to the camera and show you guys. All right, look at this. So the toilet cleaner has like stayed about the same. One thing that's really interesting and I kind of love is the no splash formula has continued. It must be the strongest. It's continued to get even wider. It's like white, and the flames.
Whoa.
Right? It looks like lightning or flames or something because it has a really cool effect.
That is really cool.
It's kind of like I don't know, lightning-y.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it. But it's by far the strongest. And it just has a cool effect.
You'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, when I use it, like
When you use it, how much they're going to spread.
Yeah.
Because, for example, my cat faces, they would blend together into a blob.
Yeah. And it doesn't really go with the ghost vibe.
I mean, I think it could go with the ghost vibe. It's just
It'd be like electric ghosts.
or flaming.
Oh, it looks
blurry.
like salt crystals you can grow. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It totally looks like salt crystals. I think that shirt's gonna look super cute on you.
I'm so excited.
Also, I think that like one thing that's fun about these shirts is tie-dye is a fun vibe, but it's definitely like a vibe. It's like a strong aesthetic choice. Whereas these are a little bit like they can be
A bit more subtle.
a bit more subtle if you want. You know what I mean? If you're not as like, if you don't like wearing something so loud every day, you know?
No, I think on the black shirts.
It'll still be kind of loud.
No, I was gonna say I think on the black shirts it could, if you wanted to make it more subtle, you could use some of the dye, the
afterwards.
spray-on dye after.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, baby.
I think I'm done.
Is it everything you wanted?
I mean, I think so. Wow, it is so much more vibrant looking at looking at it on the top down,
Right?
on the parts that have been developed more.
Yeah, it's like stark.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's really cool.
I'm glad it like stood out beyond just the chalk lines. Because I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, it's not really showing up much.
Yeah, but it's continued to bleach.
Yeah.
And I think that honestly, flying marks for the toilet cleaner.
Flying marks for the toilet cleaner. Okay,
Alright.
I'll set mine aside. Did you want to do your little test you talked about with the spray stars?
Well, first, I wanna choose which design I wanna do.
Okay. Shall we walk through them?
We have an abstract squiggly.
So that is inspired by one of the artists we found in our inspiration
Add that
videos.
over.
Sloopy Clothing.
Sloopy clothing, yeah. If you look over there.
Yeah, so she has a shirt design that she did that kind of has squiggles, like squiggly blobs like that. So if you go back to the shirt, so the purple one is kind of inspired by one of her designs. The green is a Bob Ross.
I think I need to do that. I need a Bob Ross shirt in my life.
Yeah, the green
Of
is the
all
Bob
of them,
Ross drawing.
I need the Bob Ross, guys. We've done so many Bob Ross things.
And then the black is the Death Star, because we thought we were going to stream this on May the 4th, but then I lost my voice. So,
Oh my god, my shirt's so much larger than yours.
yeah, we might have to adjust the top down. Let's see.
Well, here, let me move these.
Wait, look at this. Now, granted, this is a tight.
You are a small girl.
This is a tight, like a shirt that's meant to be tight. My other shirts are bigger.
I think I want to go for my.
Here's my other ones. They're wider.
I think I want to go for my my lightning-y one for this.
Okay. Now, just keep in mind, it's all gonna spread.
Even the 25?
Well, the 25 will spread
S.
less.
Yeah. I think this will be good.
Cool. So that's your 25. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
We both chose the 25s in the
Yeah,
end.
I think I like it.
I'm gonna pull up chat over here.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, I'm
Thank you so much for. Oh, here, watch this. You can pull it out.
Oh, so I can be in
Yeah.
frame.
In frame somewhat.
In frame somewhat.
Okay. Thank you for sketching this out for me.
Of course.
I think I'm going to do the same thing where I start on this side and work my way over.
Chat says loyalty only to Bob Ross. The Bob Ross one going to be in the merch shop? I mean, that would be great, but unfortunately we can't be selling handmade bleach dyed shirts in bulk.
Now we've thought about adding bleach dyed shirts to our merch shop.
Tie-dye shirts.
Tie-dye shirts. So we're looking into that. We're looking into
Yes.
options. So stay tuned at shopevanandkatelyn.com. You never know what's going to show up there one day.
I think I'm actually going to stand on your other side.
Yep.
I think I'll be more in frame, and at least right now, I'll be less like all up in your business. I don't want to bump your arm.
I kind of like you being all up in my business.
Can you do it like the cat dad hat? Perhaps. So the only thing is, most of our shirts, there's like a set print area. And so something like this would be a little harder with the cat dad bleach dye hat that we turned into merch. It was just a little small design, so we were able to do it, but we'd look into it. Do you have something to neutralize in? We do have some hydrogen peroxide off to the side, so we'll keep an eye on the shirts. If it looks like they're going too far, we'll neutralize them.
I might do the clouds with this, but this is spreading a lot farther than I thought.
So maybe try even thinner.
Yeah, I think so. Because look at how much that is.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, that works for the clouds.
Yeah.
That's why I started with the
Totally.
clouds, because clouds be puffy.
Clouds are very forgiving.
Another thing I'm learning is like different shirts, different,
Spread amounts.
spread amounts.
That's true, because these are 100% cotton, I think.
It's just spreading more than I thought.
Is this not corrosive on your skin? We'll wash them before we wear them, for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll wash them again tonight, and what we'll probably do is then in the morning we'll film like a final reveal, because I feel like the bleach dye stuff always changes a bit after you wash it, and then we'll put that at the end of the uncut
Yeah.
so that you guys can see the reveal when we post this or the next day. Sometimes when we have to film again in the morning, we can't always get it out that day. I'm allergic to blue dye in clothes, which black is often made of. Is there a way you guys can help me get a custom hoodie with words are hard? I think I saw your message on, was it Patreon or YouTube members? So I sent you the contact info for our customer service on our merch, because they should be able to give more information about like what dyes are used. Because I have information on like the fabrics and the material blends and stuff, but I don't have information on what specific dyes are used. So they might be able to tell you. And if there is one that is from the partners that our merch provider partners with, that doesn't have, blue dye, then they can reach out to me and let me know, and we can see. But
I'm switching to your toilet cleaner.
it's just precise. But I thought you were going to be a chaos boy. Maybe for some things you could do more chaos.
I think so. I think for the Death Star explosion, I think that the chaos will be good. Mm-hmm. And I think for maybe the lake, I might do chaos again. Mm-hmm. But like for the trees and everything, I just wanted them to be a little bit like sharper and tighter. But I think it'll also be fun that we're trying two different
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that did
techniques
spread a lot.
here. Because yeah, look at how much it spread. It spread a lot.
I could even see you doing, so like one thing that I would do when I was doing like line art and stuff,
Shading.
was like I would do the outline of things in a thicker line and the inner details with the thinner line. So you could also try something like that. It's up to you. Also, don't feel like you have to like follow my leaves and stuff exactly. Okay. I want you to have your own artistic flair. This is just meant to be loose.
I really like what you did though.
Okay, then follow them. I'm glad you like it. Honestly, your clouds look super cool.
The clouds are so soft and puffy, and this takes a lot longer to develop. So, I think that the trees will come in soon. And I think I might add more detail to the trees and other things.
I think you should, yeah. Once that first outline develops and you can kind of see it.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and I'm going to add more. But you need to do the signature Bob Ross, like mountain in the middle with the trees on either side with the lake down below. You know, it's like
yeah, we literally
such a
found
classic.
Evan found a Bob Ross painting that he liked, and I was like, okay, I will translate that to line art the best I can.
You did a great job.
Thank you. You could use the splashes for the puffiness of the pine trees, the splashless bleach for the puffiness of the pine trees. Yeah, it's like you might be able to use some of that to your advantage, you know? Depends on if you want it to all be line art or, you know.
Yeah.
It's up to you, baby.
I'm just having fun, man.
Right? Isn't it so satisfying?
It's so satisfying.
Yeah, and like for the trunks, you might want to like make them double thick, you know?
Yeah.
I would just kind of, that was like my guideline for where the trunks were.
Yeah. I'm going to have to add some detail now because I was squeezing too hard and a blob came out of the side. It landed right on the trunk.
You didn't learn your squeezing lesson?
No, I didn't. I need to learn a few times. There we
I think,
go.
especially, you know, this design is very different from mine. Mine was kind of like, kind of cartoony, you know? And so I felt like I needed the lines to be pretty consistent. Yours is very natural.
Yeah.
And so I think you can have some line variation.
Yeah. I think the clouds I'm super happy with.
Yeah, they look so good.
No,
Happy
you can't-
little accident.
Yeah,
Exactly.
happy little accident.
Caitlin, did you draw freehand or use a projector to get the designs on the shirts? I just freehanded it. I had like an image on my phone for reference, for like the Bob Ross painting. For the others, for the cats, I just freehanded. That was just from my brain. The other ones are kind of a combination. Well, the blob one is freehand. The other ones are a combination of like purely freehanding and then pulling up some references. Like I have one that has like little doodles, and I pulled up references for some of the things I doodled.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we do a lot of DIY things, but Katelyn is an artiste. She is a truly good and wonderful artiste.
Thank you, baby. That's very kind of you. Will this stream be up on Evan and Katelyn Uncut on YouTube? It will be. Our goal. Ooh, I like what you're doing. Like little brushstrokes.
Yeah, like
That's
like
cool.
like a little like
I could see you doing some of that on the
shrubbery
trees
and
too.
leaves and stuff too. You know what I mean?
It's so funny because like everything you're doing, there will be a delay for when chat can actually see it. Because like I can kind of see
you
it.
can't see it. You
but
can't see
guys
what I'm
can't see
doing.
it yet. But yeah, this will be on Evan and Katelyn Uncut. If we film the reveal in time tomorrow, then this will be live tomorrow. If not, it'll be live the next day.
Yeah, so I definitely want to add some detail. I might even like pull up like a Bob Ross. Yeah, you guys are finally starting to see the trees, which I
Yeah.
did like minutes ago.
Yeah.
But it is fun, like what you did already with like the sketching, which allows me to like add the details, but not worry about like the general composition and scale of everything.
Because it's
you know
a
what I
very
mean?
large scale. That's like bigger than most canvases we paint.
Yeah, I might even do right now in the puffy,
Ooh.
the lake
The horizon line?
and the water lines.
Ooh, yeah.
I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'll probably add some trees behind it.
Yeah. Like some kind of foggy in the distance.
Yeah.
Trees, Bob Ross style. Yeah. So I tended to do more like drawing and stuff like during high school. But Evan did a lot of painting, like a lot of landscape painting. And you're really good at painting. I never got super comfortable painting. And even when I paint as if I'm drawing or as if I'm like coloring in Photoshop. Like when I did the where is it, the little Alice? Like this is painted, but it's as if it's Photoshop, like the way that I did it. Like I'm
way
not
your
as
mind
good at
works
like,
behind the scenes.
because I think of everything as like stroke and fill and shade and gradient, but I don't naturally think of like, oh, this brush is good for this texture. And like I kind of started learning it when we started doing Bob Ross.
Yes, because you have to.
Because you're following his directions and you're like, wow, I can just go like this with a fan brush and I've made a tree. Whereas old Katelyn would have felt like I needed to paint every individual leaf. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I see that.
So it's like the interesting thing with painting is you can use the brushes to create really cool effects, you know?
That's 100% what I rely on.
But you're really good at it. Chat says I'm really loving the outcome and the mixture between the two different types of bleach. Yeah, I think this is really cool, baby.
Thank you.
I'm really excited to see how yours keeps coming together. Landscape makes me think of your Sons of the Forest Mountain viewed from your base. You just need to add a Juby Shack. So true.
Oh, yeah. So it's like, I want to add some more detail to the trees.
I think you can add a lot to the trees. Do you want me to pull up an image of some Bob Ross trees?
Yeah, down here.
Yeah.
So click down on the new tab. Yeah. Just do Bob Ross landscape, kind of. I kind of want to see like where he generally adds shrubbery down there. Yeah, that's a good one. Pull that up full screen. Yeah, that's great. I like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so this is a pretty detailed one, but yeah, there's a lot of detail.
I think I want to add the like the cold side and the warm side, and like like where the one side is frozen.
So you're talking about the mountains, the
In the
shaded
mountains,
side,
the shaded
and the light
side, and the light side. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of have some of that.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna do this side as the one that's shaded, and I think I'm gonna do the bleach on this side of the mountains.
Wait, but then that makes it lighter.
Yeah.
Wait, but what do you mean?
Because that's where the snow is.
Are you filling it in?
Fill it in some.
Ooh. If you're gonna fill it in, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which side is meant to be shaded and if that side has full bleach or no bleach, because people can see it however they want.
Yeah. I'm also gonna add in some like details to the tree a little bit.
Monty Python voice, a shrubbery. Bring me a shrubbery.
You get a shrubbery and you get a shrubbery.
Landscape needs more cannibals.
I
think a mixture of the bleach types is going to be really cool with the Death Star. Yeah.
I can't believe how I think this is gonna work, but like the little shaded like strokes right here, I think this is gonna come out really well.
Yeah, I think you should go all the way across in some spots.
What do you mean all the way across?
Like all the way across the trunk, because the line was supposed to be kind of like a guide.
Oh, okay.
You know, and to see how and then that's also why it wasn't solid, because he lets the trunk show through in a few parts, but then he has leaves crossing it.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I see that. I probably shouldn't have drawn that. Yeah, maybe I'll just do like that.
I think kind of like, like unevenly spaced. Maybe some parts it doesn't go all the way across. Maybe some parts it does.
Yeah, I'll try it out.
You might even find that mixing in some of the thick bleach is like nice.
Yeah, it's tough because like you need to wait a while for it to like develop.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Why not use a paintbrush? You could use a paintbrush. I mean, do you want a paintbrush?
Oh, no. That's adding another variable in. Like I'm just getting a hold of this. So maybe I'll stick with this for now. But I think you'll be able to start seeing the
Yeah, I can
the
see
results
I can
soon.
see some of it
And I
starting.
think it will be nice, right?
I think so. It's kind of hard to tell.
You can see the shrubberies.
Oh, I know. I like these shrubberies.
Yeah, not sure about the.
It's kind of hard to tell on the trees so far.
Yeah.
Heat helps speed up the process. Interesting. Evan, your head will be the sun. Oh my gosh, it will be.
That's so true. It will be.
Like a Teletubby. Oh, that's funny.
I'm adding some other sorts of shrubberies in also.
Chris Rain, thank you so much for the 2-month Prime sub. Scott, I've been watching for years now. I can start my streak on Twitch. Thank you. How about following a Bob Ross tutorial, but with only bleach?
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
Because so much of what he does is like
Blending.
layering from the back to the front. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And blending too.
Yeah. And
Handheld
blending.
tour? Yeah, I'll give you guys a little handheld tour.
Oh yeah.
You just connect
Now
this.
the audio might go a little weird.
Oh yeah, the audio might get a little funky. Sometimes the audio gets funky when we go to the handheld. I don't see a preview, so I'm going to assume that this is working.
Oh yeah, I can. You need to press main first, or actually you can just press mobile.
Yeah, I was just going to go to mobile.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you can see it a lot more in
think
this
so.
form.
so where are you going to be working on? I'll
I'll do it
focus
right
on
here. Ready? Mm-hmm. Maybe brighten it some.
I'm gonna
Looks
brighten
a
it
little
some,
dark,
that. Okay.
Bob Chloros.
Bob Chloros.
Yeah, kind of like that. And you can see over here.
I think I
think-
could see you adding in some more of the thick bleach.
Maybe like on the outline of the trees, maybe, or where do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah. It is interesting. This is so much lighter than this. Mm-hmm. You can see the difference.
I mean, you can see like these trees on the left got pretty light, but they may not ever get as light.
Yeah.
Because if I go back to this, that's been cooking for longer, if it would focus. It's significantly lighter. So if you want every element to have some of that lightness, you might need to include it in every element.
I think that I'm definitely going to add some along the river edge right here. I'm going to continue this.
Yeah, I think the little one is good for details, but I could
I
see
think I
you
might
doing
do like
like
a little bit, kind of go off the rails a little bit and kind of
yeah.
add some more.
But I could see you doing like the main outlines with the thick bleach, and then have the thinner bleach as like the details.
Yeah, so maybe like I might try that for the trees.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how this goes, because this one I do need to line up because I don't want double lines.
Yeah. Yes, so precise.
And do you think I should do it for the mountains too?
I think so. I think just because you
Just
want every. I wasn't done with my sentence. Because I think you want every element to have a little bit of that lighter bleach.
Yeah.
Because right now, for example, the clouds stand out more than the mountain, even though the mountain's in the foreground compared to the clouds.
Yeah.
You know? So I think to balance it. Personally, I think I would go over everything with a thick bleach.
Do you think I should do some of the leaves in the thick bleach too?
I think you could. I would see how it develops.
Yeah.
Right now?
Wait to see.
Like,
Wait to
might as
see.
well spend time doing the other main outlines, and then you can kind of see. It's very satisfying.
And like I'm kind of okay in some ways if it's a little bit splotch, like
Yeah.
not 100% coverage in a way. I'm just trying to go like relatively faster
Okay.
because you get a thinner line the
Yeah.
faster you go.
And you can always touch it up later if you want.
Yeah. How's the audio? Have you noticed any comments?
I'm looking now. I don't see any right now.
Yeah, I know some people worrying that like I have bleach on my hands, but like it soaks in really
It soaks
fast.
in pretty fast, yeah.
Yeah. Plus it'd be hard for me to do otherwise.
Audio is good? Okay, cool. Yeah, it soaks in really, really fast. Audio is fine. Thank you, guys. Good to know. Here, I'll go back to the main view for a little bit. Actually, I'll do split top. Aha!
Okay. Oh, this is looking so nice and fun, guys.
Yeah,
I'm really excited to wear this.
yeah.
It definitely gives me good Bob Ross vibes. I think
You went
the-
straight to hard mode. I think this is your most difficult shirt.
Now, I think one thing that's tough for me is how do I fix the trees?
We'll see. First off, did you do all the outline you want to do?
I think so.
Or we're
for
just
now.
waiting for them to develop? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the trees definitely got thicker, the lines,
Yeah.
and like softer. They're developing in.
I mean, I can pull up if it would help because you're looking at a painting and you're translating it to line art.
You know, I'm gonna add some more bushes down here in the puffy.
Yeah. Puffy bushes. There's a
It could be a
mist part.
rock. It could be a bush. Who knows?
Oh, you colored it in?
A little bit. Kind of shaded it.
Cool. Do small separate lines as details in the trees. Yeah, I kind of... Let me get some paper. You keep going.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the forest in the background because there's always a forest right here that you can see with like lots of trees. So I think I'm gonna try going for the trees back here. Just these like little detailed trees with like the less detailed, the less strong bleach. And it's tough because they kind of like blend together some, but they have lots of peaks and everything like that. So I'm just going to keep on going with that and just see what I can make happen. And I could paint Katelyn, but like also I want to make some good progress on this shirt because I'm just really having a lot of fun too. One thing I realized is you need to make some trees stand out more than others because I just made like a whole bunch of similar sized trees. What do you think about that?
Ooh, I love that.
Right? Like they can see it now, but it's like dark,
Yeah,
and then it will transition to medium and light.
I like that a lot.
All right, cool. I'll keep on going with that. Are you gonna like sketch out some
I'm going to do some tests
Potential
because I
help.
don't really know the answer
to the
to your
trees?
question about the trees. And I got a Sharpie because I feel like that's kind of accurate thickness.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do like the same size tree on a piece of paper
Yeah.
and kind of like, I don't know, just play around. Please finish the mountain. Is the mountain not done?
Yeah. Well, people keep on saying please finish the mountain, but I'm not sure what's incomplete.
I mean, you can add more details to it, like what
Yeah.
the shade side versus the not shady side.
Maybe
and
I
stuff.
didn't go over the whole mountain with the thicker bleach and stuff like that, but it'll show, and I can add more. You can always add more, guys. It's hard to take away. especially when you're working with bleach.
Yeah, you literally can't.
This one looks like a cactus. I fixed it. I'm gonna go for like a really big medium tree over here. You guys, I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Oh yeah,
Nice.
there you go. So you can really kind of see what I'm aiming for with these.
It's definitely hard to like get tree detail with just lines.
Yeah. Ooh, I like what you got going though. Like, look at that. She just did it.
I don't know about like, I try to have the trunk somewhat visible because that's what Bob Ross does.
Yeah, I like that though.
It's easier to do with paint than with a Sharpie. But I drew another one to try like a different style.
Yeah. I like it though.
I like what you're doing a lot.
All right, thank you.
With these, I think that looks really good.
Might like add some more.
Happy little trees.
Yeah.
Bob would be proud. We all know about the disappearing mountain, but they never will. I don't know, man.
What's the disappearing mountain?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Behind the left trees, the mountain just stops. Oh, right
Oh,
there. Ha ha.
I see. I see.
Yeah, we would have never seen that.
I'll even continue it. They can't see me fixing
Oh,
it.
they must see it.
I added it right here, and I'm gonna add it all the way over here, guys.
No, that's dedication.
Just for you guys. I didn't understand the disappearing mountain. I was like, what do they mean? What does it mean? Yeah, I like that a lot. I might start adding that.
Yeah, like the little
Some of
swoopies.
this.
I think maybe with like some of the thicker lines. I think your scribbles in the background were like just a little bit too like
Even?
even and uniform.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think they can be a good backdrop to give like background texture.
Yeah. So yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue these up and in.
Just make sure it's like not even, I think. Finally,
Yeah.
sweet salvation. Yay, they fix it. Chat can breathe a sigh of relief. Good job, chat. Thanks, it was bothering me so much. Good job, chat. Maybe there was a steep cliff behind the tree. Maybe there was. But now there's not. It's a mountain continued. Sigh of relief. So funny. It's cool how clear things look with just little lines. Yeah, you can really get a lot across with minimal detail. But we also have a hard time not adding more and more detail.
More! But what if I did more?
Love these are looking so good.
Yay. You're right.
How's your throat doing, Katelyn? It's not bad. I apologize for clearing it a bunch. I'm trying not to cough. I do think the tea is nice. I'm glad I made tea.
I'm glad I encouraged you to make tea. And by that I mean shoved you out of the room. And made you do it.
It looks like a shirt you find in a Colorado Rockies gift shop, and I love it.
It does. It totally
Yeah,
does.
the color too. The like olive green.
Hopefully some of these details I add help kind of redeem the trees. But also I think like with a lot of these, I'm having fun and I'm learning. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think that that's the biggest thing I wanted to do with these shirts.
Yeah.
So as long as like that's your goal, there is no failure.
I also think with the trees you can add little freestanding little W's too and stuff.
Yeah.
Like this. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think they all have to be connected.
Yeah. I'll finish off this round.
Just to kind of fill in empty space.
Yeah.
Tea and water, tea and water, tea and water. Yeah. Do you think y'all will make tie-dye merch in the future? We are looking into that. So hopefully soon, if all goes well, because we really like tie-dye. Hence all of our bleach dyeing streams, can you tell? Honestly, we would do even more like tie-dye as well, but the bleach has like really kept our focus.
Well, because I think that to me, like figuring out the bleach step
Is like a crucial part.
yeah, to figuring out the tie-dye. Because like, especially with black shirts, you could do all this work and then you can dye it afterwards, which will
be
look
so cool.
really, really cool.
Well, and that's our first tie-dyes that we tried were bleach dye tie-dyes, where we bleach dyed it first and then we tie-dyed it. And we just really like how that looks. I like how you have a mixture of the thicker lines, but then the thinner lines in the water.
For the
I
like
the thin
sparkle.
lines, yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how they kind of skip a bit.
Yeah. I like the thin ones, I think, better than the thick.
Oh, we have a butt train. Sorry, the overlay doesn't work in this room, but we have a butt train. Texas butt, Canada butt, Pennsylvania butt, Germany butts, Kentucky butts, Finland
I think
butts.
it's pretty good. Like, I don't like the rock that I added.
I think these need to be the thick line because you have the thick line here.
Oh, yeah. I think I might like add like a little bit of a hill here to anchor this.
To anchor that other rock.
Yeah. Well, let's see, what else?
Oh, I think the addition of the thick line is really softening up and like breaking up the uniformity. Like,
Yeah,
especially if you see on the big
I think
screen.
it will continue to develop and get better. I'll just add a few more.
Yeah, but I think all the changes have been good. I think you're going in a good direction. Hungarian butt, Michigan butt, Kentucky butt chicken. Rocks on the water by the shore. I mean, you could try making the rock bigger and create a kind of empty part of the rock, which will look like a highlight on the rock, making it more dimensional. It's making the bleach like a highlight.
Yeah. What if I just had shrubberies around it so it doesn't stand out as much?
You could try that.
Kind of like these. Although you can't really see those. I'm kind of getting to like know that like this just like is just less impactful, less like strong. You know what I mean? Than some of the other ones.
I think it's also like if you look at the scale of my shirt versus the scale of your shirt itself is so much bigger.
Yeah.
So you have so much more ground to cover, so like the lines look thinner.
I also think that like this green is harder to color. If that makes sense.
To color?
Like, you know, it like look at how much wider, like in terms of contrast. Because you use this bleach, and when I use this on here, it turns into this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like
Difference in the shirts,
It has
too.
a bigger effect on yours. Wow, yours is looking great.
Thank you.
It's continued to get wider.
It has.
So
Do you think I should neutralize it?
Maybe I should set mine aside for now, and come back to it if I need to see how it develops.
I think you should do something here, like a bush or something, because that tree's kind of floating.
Yeah. You're
Or
right.
like continue the tree.
Yeah.
Wait, the shirt is green?
Did they not know it was green?
It's like olive green. You should make more emotes. I need more. Let me know what emotes you guys want, because we do have more slots. I just don't know what you guys want. I thought it was gray.
Thought it was gray?
I can see how on the top down it looks a little gray. It's like an olive green.
Yeah. Oh, the trees are looking so much better. It just took a while, guys. Okay, I think the last thing I'm gonna do is kind of a big thing, but I think it'll help. I want to add the shading on one side of the mountain.
Let's do it, baby.
The only thing is, I know where to do it here, and I can do it here, but like I don't know about this.
So
Actually, I think I'll add a line down the middle here and then do it there too. Okay, cool.
I would kind of like draw the outlines like fully. That way you know where you're going.
All right, cool. I like that. I think I'm gonna go for it. Do you think I should do this side or this side for the white?
Whichever you want.
I think I'm gonna go this side then. And I think I'm gonna go kind of cross hatchy.
Oh, that's brave.
Because I want it to look like, I don't want it to look
Just
solid.
be careful going back and forth because like it kind of can look like pen scribbles. Like if you're gonna do cross hatches, do like parallel lines, not up and down, I think. Because with the bleach specifically, you get, see how here you get little like nublets every time you zigzag?
Oh, like at the edges?
Yeah, and so then it's like in this thickness, whatever thickness you natural scribble in, you're gonna get a line of nubs and then a line of nubs and then a line of nubs. You see what I mean?
So what do you think I should do instead?
You can go like this instead of this.
That
make sense?
I did this and I got that.
Oh, well, it didn't look like it because it curved.
I kind of went like, that's what I was trying to do. And because it always started on this end's thicker. You know?
I see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We learning here, guys. We learning.
I mean, you can just continue and see what you get. Because we can't even really see it. Because I thought that was a zigzag.
Yeah.
I think because I saw the curve at the end. My Sharpie's dry.
All right. We'll just see. We'll just see how it turns out. It'll be an exciting reveal.
Yes. Where's the Juby light on the mountain? We need a Coco emote. Do you guys want to crash the stream? Because that's how you crash the stream. A floodle emote. Chaos Axe Katelyn. We do have Chaos Katelyn with a samurai. That was actually from the first forest. Because I went crazy with the samurai.
All right. I'm going to set this aside, let it develop, and let Katelyn take the stage once again.
Sounds good, baby. I feel like I'm cheating because I have such smaller canvases to cover. Okay, guys. Should I do my doodle one next or my desert?
I think Doodles your more ambitious one.
Doodles
I
the
love
most ambitious.
I love the desert though. I think the desert's my favorite.
Okay. I can do the desert because it's faster.
Desert, yeah, let's do the desert.
I'll do, and also it's my landscape, so maybe I can take some lessons learned from yours.
Yes. All right, cool.
Okay, so I freehanded a little desert design.
I love it.
I used some reference photos for cactus shapes, and there's also a cat kiss.
You can see it, yep.
There's the cat kiss right there. And I'm gonna add some additional details. Like I'm gonna do some vertical lines on the cacti, and I might do some like lines around the clouds and in the sky and stuff. But this will be like my base.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna mess up the stream real quick. And then there you go. So now we have the preview of all of the what each is looking at and everything.
Cool. And I'm just gonna go with the toilet cleaner again.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where I'm comfortable. That's where I have the most control.
Yeah. I think that's great. I'm gonna wash my hands
Yeah.
because I ended up getting a lot of bleach on my hand because of leakage.
Oh yeah, when you squeezed it. Let's hope the green bleach is a nice color or creates a nice color on the orange shirt. I'm gonna do a split top so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, I should zoom it in. Oh. This one's a bit of a wider shirt, so I don't zoom it in as much. My little wonky cactus shapes. Okay. Sorry, I'm just drawing in silence. So my idea after I do these is to do some fun kind of like line art swirls in the background. So we'll see how that looks. That's what I have in my mock-up.
All right, I'm back.
But it'll be freehanding it. Hey baby, I'm glad you're back.
I'm gonna steal some of your tea and heat it up if you need to. Man, I love your ghost cats.
Thank
Your
you.
ghost cats are so cute.
Do you think I should neutralize them or do you think they've stabilized?
I don't know.
Because
We haven't done it on that shirt yet.
Yeah, I don't want it to eat through the shirt.
They've definitely gotten lighter. I could mix up a batch of stabilizing hydrogen peroxide.
It's 10 parts hydrogen peroxide to 1 part water.
So I can figure that out.
So you do like 10 cups in 1 cup?
10 cup and 1 cup, yeah. Want me to do that? I can do that if you want.
I think so, because I really like how it looks. And I don't want it to eat through the shirt.
Yeah, you don't want it to go anymore. All right, I'll start working on that.
Cool, thanks, baby.
Yeah, baby.
And I think we only need to make 1 tray of it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, like, I think that certain colors take the bleach better. I think the green resisted it more or something.
Maybe.
Because, like, that's the one that was less effective for me. And that's, like, already going and already bleaching for yours.
Yeah, this one is certainly bleeding more than the cats seem to, but maybe not. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, it is bleeding. Especially at the bottom, it was bleeding a lot.
That was the first one I did, the rock.
Yeah. Ghost rock. All right, I'll get the 5. We have a 5 cup measuring thing, right?
A 4 cup.
4 cup?
Yeah. Okay. My little cactus nubbins. Yeah, in the past, we've always neutralized our shirts pretty immediately, but we were always using like a lot more bleach. Like in here, I don't even really smell the bleach because we're just using such a little amount. Are the shirts all the same blend of fabric? They are all 100% cotton, except for the pink shirt, which is 95% cotton. Evan's shirts, let's see. Yeah, also 100% cotton. And so, in theory, the more cotton, the better it'll bleach. But it almost seemed like my little pink shirt, which was 95% cotton, bleached better than Evan's 100% cotton olive green shirt, aka light black, aka dark gray. This is a little sun. Wee. With how much this is bleeding, when I'm done with the outlines, I might even switch to like an even thinner tip.
Yeah. I mean, it still looks nice, but it is bleeding a lot.
Yeah, like a surprising amount.
I turned mine off for a bit. But it stops after a while.
Okay.
It doesn't continue to bleed forever.
Yeah, it is a fun color.
I do like it. Oh my gosh, the cactus looks so cute. Oh my gosh, oh.
He is cute.
Perfect. Now you're gonna add the void hole.
I don't think so, because this is like cactus in the wild.
Yeah.
This is
Cactus
him.
before it was chopped up.
Yeah, before we cut a hole in his stomach to make room for a cat to crawl inside. Like our cactus is like a taxidermied cactus. Whereas this is the natural cactus in the wild.
Maybe I think I might need to do more. This is 8 and it's so little.
You can do whatever amount you want. I just said the 10 and 1 as an example.
Okay. I might need to do like 20.
Also, my shirt's pretty tiny, so
That's
if you just
true.
flatten it down in there.
That's true.
Look how fast I was on that cactus. Okay, I'm on the cat. Cactus. Do you ever say cactus so long that you forget how to say cactus? 10 cups to 1 cup wet. So to neutralize it, to neutralize your bleach when you're doing bleach dyeing, hydrogen peroxide can neutralize it. And we read online that it's a 10-to-1 ratio, the 10 being water and the 1 being hydrogen peroxide. So it will neutralize the bleach. We've used it in all of our past bleach streams.
12.
Oh, that should be more than enough.
It is?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right, then I'll just. So 12 complicates the measurement a little bit.
I don't think it's like super
precise.
exact.
Okay.
If you do like 10 in a splash.
All right, so it's 1 to 10.
Yeah.
So I'll do 1.2 cups.
Oh yeah. Which is basically 1 1/4.
Right.
I'm going. I'm moving. I'm on a roll. This is my biggest cactus.
Cactus.
I was just saying, like, saying the word cactus sounds more awkward than catkiss to me now.
Me too. I say catkiss more than cactus.
Right?
All right. Do you want to take a little break and film me with handheld?
Putting my shirt in?
Putting your shirt in?
Oh, we can. I don't think it's super important.
Okay. Then I'll just toss it in.
Yeah, I think just toss it in.
All right.
If it starts dissolving, let me know.
So you can see the form it was on. This is a different shaped form than the other ones. Oh, it looks so cute.
I can't look.
All right, I'm neutralizing.
Okay, I'm on my last plant.
I'm also going to see if the chalk fades.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to wash out. I did like a little test on one of my shirts. It's like a fabric pen that's water soluble that's supposed to fade. So let's hope it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yay, thank God.
Yeah, I just had to rub it a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then it fades.
Yay.
So I think like once it goes in the washing machine,
Yeah,
the washing machine will tumble it out.
that's what's supposed to happen.
Because yeah, I'm like rubbing the lines and it's like cleaning up. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show a little preview. And I'll wash my hands again.
No.
I got them hydrogen chloroxy. Hydrogen chloride. Can you put on main?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Very cute.
That's so cute. So it's like you can see right here, I didn't like rub out these lines, but like up here, I rubbed out some of those.
Yeah.
And it's looking much like cleaner.
Awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna switch to a smaller tip now.
Oh boy. A small plastic or a small metal?
Plastic. I don't really like the metal ones, honestly. Just because I feel like they snag so much. I'm gonna go with the
White?
white, which is like the thinnest.
Yeah.
Because I want to add some cactusy details.
Perfect.
What do I feel like I'm gonna have a bubble?
Oh, that's looking so cute already though, baby. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
You're gonna add some spikes?
I don't know if I'm gonna add some spikes.
Because like you could be done right now. But
No.
Oh, no.
I have a vision.
Okay, here, let me pull it up again. Oh, yeah.
See how I have like line details and how I have like the sky lines going across the shoulder?
I see it. Yeah, so lines running through the cactus on the inside.
Yeah, that as well. But I feel like I need a thinner one.
Yeah.
You're gonna pull up my reference photo for me?
Yeah. Photo.
Go back. Go back one. Shirt
quick.
mock-ups.
And first, I'll drop it in here, and I'll show them.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. It's kind of pixelated, but yeah, you can see.
You know, the photos from the Amazon listing for the shirt. There's only so many pixels.
I really like the wind lines. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I really like that.
So I'll get some vertical lines in these cacti.
Yeah. And I pulled it up really big over here if you want to look at for reference. I got you, baby. I need to try this. Where do you get the little bottles? They'll be linked in our YouTube video. Yeah, we searched for a long time for these bottles. And I'll show you guys closer up what the threads are like and how this works. I'll grab a few examples. Okay. Focus. There you go. So inside of here, there are internal threads, and you can kind of see it right here. You see how this cap is threaded on the outside, that spiral? That thread goes in here, and when you twist it, that creates a little seal like a cap. You can also get needles like this that also have that thread on it, and then so you can screw it in, and there you go. You have a, oops, there was something in here. Probably bleach.
Probably bleach.
So you can see how it works.
Oh no, I did a bloop.
Oh no.
Well, this one's gonna have flowers, I guess.
Dodge.
Sad. You guys didn't even see it. So I'm showing off bottles.
Okay, but people like
No,
bottles.
the bottles are important.
Okay, so this is the metal one. It has a metal tip there, plastic adapter. And then there's these right here, which are just fully plastic. They still have that thread right there. And then they thread in.
I turned my bloop into a flower.
You can squeeze it out. You can apply like whatever, you can regulate the pressure really well by squeezing this. So it's been working really well. I'm really happy with it. And that specific type of thread is like a lure lock or something like that.
Yeah, it's cool. Ooh, look at my skinny lines. Are you plunging my head? How dare you, sir?
Wow! Look at those thin lines.
Okay, they don't really show up.
No, they actually look super epic. I love them. They're really good. Here, let me show them more. Yeah, that looks really cool. And you can also get a little preview of the drop that turned into a flower. Yeah.
It makes sense that I blooped. I am having to squeeze pretty hard, but I also need thin lines, I feel.
Yeah, I think that the thin lines work really well. I think one thing you might just need to do is every now and then clean the area around
I don't know where it bloops from.
It's from the seal down here.
Got it. Yeah, so just like wipe that off every now and then.
Wipe that off every now and then, yeah.
And not squeeze too hard.
Yeah, but look at those detailed lines you're getting.
It is super detailed. I hope they get as light. I think they will. Like that first one is getting pretty light.
Yeah, it's
That
continuing to
very far
lighten.
left.
And honestly, the thick outlines work well when you look at the overall shirt. Like, guys, look at how good this is. God dang, Katelyn's are just so freaking good. Why is hers so good? Why isn't mine as good?
Yours is good, baby. I like yours.
It's interesting.
Well, you went with hard mode.
Here, I'll give you guys an update on mine. Just as Katelyn predicted.
Do you want me to switch it to mobile?
I got it.
Okay.
Just as Katelyn predicted. The shading, I'm not sure about the shading. Now,
I think you should just do more of it. I think you need to do like half the mountain.
okay, yeah.
Oh, that's
Now,
what I thought you were gonna do because that's what Bob does.
The trees are really looking a lot better.
Yeah.
Like, you know those things that you added in? Like the idea you had for the...
Oh yeah, I think that definitely helped the trees.
The trees I'm happy with now. The rocks I'm still not crazy about.
I think you could do more of the thin water lines because I really like
More
the
thin
ones.
water lines. I could do
If
that.
you want to go further, you can also call it done. Yours is one of those that like you could keep going forever. You know?
Forever and ever and ever. Yeah, but I might need to do the thick, stronger bleach on the mountains, and yeah, just do it more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm happy with the trees finally. I like the trees a lot more. And I don't mind like the little details that I added now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it makes more sense.
I agree.
So I'm liking this a lot more. It's getting there. I need to do one more shirt after this though. I need to do at least 2.
Yeah. Do you want to switch to split top? I can do it.
I was just
Hanging out.
hanging out.
You guys can see my lines coming along. They are definitely struggling to show up compared to the main outlines.
I think that it works though. I think that if the inside lines were that thick, it wouldn't look as good.
No. But I could make them a twinge thicker.
Let them cook.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It takes a while for these to show up.
Especially the thin ones.
Especially the thin ones, yeah.
I just don't want to like do all of them and then have to do them all again.
No, you're already committed at this point. I think that you can't trace over them again with the thicker.
I mean, I could.
You could. You're right.
But it would take some time.
I'm just staring at mine and trying to figure out what I think about it. The thing I'm still just like kind of mind blown with is that like both of your shirts work really well with the toilet one, but the toilet one just,
a bloop! It's in the middle of the sky.
it's a flower. Extend a line out from the cactus to it.
Giving it petals. This is what I did to the last bloop.
There you go.
It's a flower. Just like this one. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying,
I think you're talking about how the strips take the color.
It's crazy though that like your really bold, bright lines were made with the toilet bowl cleaner bleach, and
yeah, it just like didn't show up
like
much on yours.
when you look at mine,
And these are both 100% cotton.
yeah, it's just weird because the really light lines that I don't like as much, they're the same toilet bowl cleaner. But
I
they're
mean,
just like
also,
very.
I also, if you think, like, if you look at mine in person, not on the monitor, they're about the same brightness as your toilet bowl cleaner. I think yours just looked duller because you did both. And
I did
so
both.
Your others
Yeah.
look super bright.
Super bright. It could be that. Yeah, they're just like blown out by the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing I like the most, the clouds, the mountain, and the trees. Now.
Well, you know, if you decide you want to change some things, you totally can. If you decide you're good with it, then that totally works too.
It's just tough because like the more you add, the more you need to add.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Because you have to like have the same amount of detail
Everywhere.
in all the elements.
Yeah. I'm also really curious, like when I wear it, how will that like change its shape? You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to like, picturing like the trees are going to be like coming up my armpits. They're going to be tickling my pits.
I haven't been good at protecting from bloops, and I almost had another bloop.
Oh yeah.
I just get so in the zone.
With like the tracing and everything. I think that I've been looking at it, staring at it. I think I am going to go back in with the stronger color and add more details with the stronger color.
Yeah,
Even
maybe.
with like my trees down on the tree line and a few other areas.
Yeah.
So, but I think I'm going to do that after my next shirt because I'm still learning lessons
Yeah.
each shirt. So I kind of want to like do that, like do the touch-ups at the very end.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And I might do my abstract squiggles next. Because that sounds nice. It's going to be hard to mess that one up.
Yeah.
And I think it'll go
You
fast.
started with like a super hard one.
I did. I think I'm going to go for like the thicker, strong bleach all the way with my
Oh, the
abstract
squiggles?
one.
Nice.
Yeah. I think that'll be nice. I'm going to swap you. Fresh towel.
Oh, thank you. You can just... Oh, thank you.
Tactical reloading.
Yes.
Do you think that Juby would be intrigued by the smell of bleach or run away from it?
No, she likes bleach. Because if I've used it to like clean out, like if I'm swapping her litter box or something, or every now and then I'll do like a deep clean.
Yeah.
And she likes it. She like
She's
comes to it. But I know I looked it up because I was like, why is she obsessed? But it's like a thing. Cats like the smell of bleach.
She's weirdo.
Oh, it's just cats in general are weirdos too. You can look up why. I don't remember why.
Want me to reheat your tea?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. I'm going to do my little, like, skyline shapes. And I'm just going to kind of, like, wing this. So it's kind of like wind lines.
Very fun.
How did I draw them? Okay.
And it'll be fun.
Should I have them go across the sleeves? I think I should.
Yeah. That's how you have it in the mock-up. It'll be fun as everything comes together. You can see if you want to add any more or anything like that. Just because it takes a while for everything to become visible and see what else you want to do.
Yeah.
But I do like the bold outline colors and then the thin inside colors.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, the bold would have been too bold for the amount of detail I wanted.
Yeah, 100%.
I almost kind of wish the outside was thin.
Oh, the thin also?
I wish it was all thin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But this will still be cool, I think.
I think it's cool to get two different widths. It looks more detailed.
Once I started, I had to commit, so
Yeah.
didn't really have an option. Let's see.
You got a message saying you missed something. I just don't see it.
Well, if they send something more specific.
You forgot a little part by one of the cactus lines. I don't know what that means.
We need more details than that.
Hey, it's looking great, and we're having fun. I really like those. So that's kind of like the bottom one and the top one, and you're gonna kind of fill in between.
Yeah.
That's really fun. One of a kind t-shirts.
Yep. I'm just drawing in silence, so sorry about the dead air. If Evan would like to chime in on anything.
I'm just so curious. I'm trying to think, like, in the chat, they're like, left cactus, upper 3 buds, right 1. But I just don't think that there needs to be a line
Oh,
there.
this one?
I'm not
I mean,
sure.
I wonder if chat wants one. There you go.
Or they're saying, like, the oopsie by the flower, maybe, where the first 2 cactus are touching. I think that there's just, like, natural variations in the lines. I'm not sure. Love the lines in the sky.
I'm going to switch this so I can see a bit better what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. We're also getting confirmation that my female cat loves the smell of bleach.
Is it just a girl cat thing?
I don't know. It's interesting. A lot of people in chat were divided too. They're like, everything looks bleached to me. I don't see any misline. What's the line that everyone's freaking out about? And then there's multiple. I think it looks great though.
I'm going to do one more underneath. I feel like I need one more under the sun to balance. I should do a drip check. Oh!
You know, I kind of like this flower.
Thanks. What about
cute.
the other one? No comment?
No comment. It's a interesting Easter egg for anyone who sees it. I don't really see it much at all.
Yeah. I probably should have just left them as dots.
Okay, I think some people think that this is a chalk line because it's not as bleedy and faded as this. It's just thinner.
Oh yeah, that's
This is thinner, so it's bleach. It's good. It's in there. But people are thinking it's really stinking cute.
Thank you.
Ooh, it's fun going all the way up to the collar. Yes.
I kind of wish on the
great.
cat one I had gone over the collar. I didn't. I left a little rim.
Yeah, I see it. I think that works too, though.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I think that this is neutralized enough. I'm gonna go ahead and wring it out.
Sounds good.
I think you're only supposed to have it in there for like
20 minutes or something.
a certain amount of time.
Yeah. You can probably just put it in the other tray.
I work as a swim instructor. My cat loves to smell my hair after I'm done with work. So I guess lots of cats like bleach.
I guess so.
Or I guess that's chlorine. Chlorine's different from bleach.
Isn't chlorine just a specific type of bleach? Like a... I don't know.
No, chlorine and bleach are different, right?
I don't know. Oh, they are different. I didn't know if it was like a square is always a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't always a square kind of deal.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Bleach has chlorine in it.
Oh.
Bleach contains about 5.25 chlorine per gallon, with the remaining being salt and water.
Interesting.
And the main active ingredient, I think, in both of them is sodium hypochlorate. Pool chlorine usually contains about 10 to 12% sodium hypochlorate. Household bleach is 3 to 6% sodium hypochlorate.
So why do cats like it?
But also it's tough because chlorine, I think is a gas at normal temperatures and pressures. Chlorine gas has an unpleasant odor similar to bleach or ammonia. Bleach is a water solution of sodium hypochlorate, a chlorine-containing compound. Household bleach can also contain additives like floral scents or splashless formulas.
Splashless! That's what we have.
Huh.
Bleach facts.
There's also different pool chlorines. It can be calcium hypochlorate or lithium hypochlorate. And concentrations and stabilities and additives.
But why do cats like it?
Oh, okay. I'll look that up. Why do cats like the smell of
Bleach.
bleach? Okay.
Or just why do cats like bleach? Oh.
That was an autocomplete thing.
See, it's not just Juby. All cats are weird.
The chlorine in bleach can smell similar to the biochemical odor of cat urine, which cats have a high sensitivity of smell for. As a cat's urine decomposes, it releases chemical compounds that smell similar to bleach.
Interesting.
So it smells like cat pee.
No wonder she likes it.
You're never supposed to mix bleach. Let me see. You're never supposed to mix bleach with cleaners containing chlorine. It can release chlorine gas, and chlorine gas is really bad. Yeah. Because cats are little freaks.
Yeah, they are.
Chlorine as an ion in solution is not the same thing as chlorine gas. Totally different. Yeah, see, isn't that confusing? They both have the chlorine name,
That's very confusing.
but they're totally different.
That's super
So
confusing.
chlorine is totally different than chlorine. So the folks who work at pools or swim a lot, your cat just thinks you have piss in your hair. She was like, why are you peeing on these shirts?
I'm surprised she hasn't visited us yet.
That's interesting. Oh, this is interesting. In elementary school, we did this exact same thing the week before a field trip, using toilet cleaner to bleach dye things. Wow.
That's what we're doing.
Science adjacent with Evan and Katelyn, very science adjacent. The first page of results on a web search don't equate science fully. This would be an impressive weed, to be honest. Look what I drew.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
You can mess me up. You're gonna bump me. I'm so close to being done.
There are lots of different bleaches. Hydrogen peroxide is a bleach. Household bleach is usually sodium hypochlorite. Sodium hypochlorite breaks down and releases chlorine gas, which is somewhat water soluble, but also makes its way into the air. UV light makes it break down faster. Mixing chlorine bleach with ammonia creates chloramines, not chlorine gas, which are super toxic. The same thing happens when you pee in a pool. Wait, when you pee in a pool, you make toxic chemicals?
What?
Interesting. Interesting. So that's why, that's the real reason why you shouldn't pee in the pool. You're going to poison everybody.
Not with your pee, but with the toxic chemicals.
Oh, this is interesting. So if you bleach your toilet, don't pee in it afterwards.
Huh.
Because it's going to make toxic gas. That's really interesting. Also take everything I'm reading from chat with a grain of salt. Because even though you guys are really smart, you should always verify facts. Will we be tested on this? No. I think the main conclusion that I'm getting is like, don't mix things with chlorine or bleach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't be getting all crazy.
Yeah. This reminds me of a quote that says, if you ever think English isn't a bad language, remember that read and lead rhyme and read and lead rhyme, but read and lead don't rhyme, neither do read and lead. Oh, red and lead. Okay. It's so funny because like I read red as red and not read.
Exactly.
Okay, let me try that again. That red and lead rhyme and read and lead rhyme, but red and lead don't rhyme, and neither do.
No, but red and lead don't rhyme, and lead and red don't rhyme.
There's a puzzle in Silent Hill 3 that involves mixing bleach and ammonia. Wow.
Ooh. Should I do any details inside the clouds or anywhere else? What do you think?
I like it a lot. I think it's really good. The only thing that I'm considering is, do you add a thin horizon line?
Like kind of low down.
Low down.
I could do that.
I think that would like anchor
I agree.
them.
Can you give
Yes.
me
Yes.
something straight to draw against?
Yes. I'll be back. I'm
Thank you.
gonna get a plastic ruler.
I'm going to add a couple more lines on the underside, because why not do more? Wee. Brush off my gloops and my droops and my drips.
Okay.
Thanks, baby.
I have this, which might be nice. Then I have two different metal ones also.
Let's do the plastic.
Yeah, I was thinking plastic might be good.
I'm going to put it about a quarter.
Put it up and use the bottom,
I'd rather use the top.
but then it'll fall.
Oh, I'm going to move the whole thing up. I just don't want it to touch any potentially wet bleach.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to draw the horizon line, I think about a quarter inch or so above this. So, because I don't want it to be perfectly straight, I still want it to be free-handed. Do you think that works?
I think I'd lower it a little bit. Yeah.
So, with the line being like
Yeah.
a little bit above.
Yeah.
Cool. Does that look about straight? It's hard because the shirt is curved, but
Yeah, I think that looks good.
okay.
Oh, guys, it's the final detail.
Okay.
Ooh, I think that's it, baby. I think that is it. That looks great.
Yay! It looks like my mock-up.
It looks so good. You did great. It looks better than your mock-up.
Thanks. Even though the lines at first ended up being a little bit thicker than I thought, I still think it looks pretty cool. Fun. Well, I'm not going to neutralize it yet. I still want some of those lines to continue developing, but I think...
Sorry, my mic was off.
For how long?
I don't know. I have a new mic, but yes, looks great. Mic's off, mic's off, mic's off. Very nice, it's beautiful.
Okay, baby. You ready to do your next one?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the strong colors.
So the splashless bleach?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it in the red. All right, guys. So I'll show you what I'm hoping for at the end of this. And basically I'm gonna take a shape and then go in, and kind of like stack it in. Does that make sense?
So I outlined the basic shapes and you're gonna draw line details concentrically going inwards from those shapes.
Yeah. I'll do an example here in the corner to show you.
Or I can just draw it with Sharpie. I'll draw it with Sharpie. We don't want to pull up the PNG in case it crashes again. I drew a shape, but it looks kind of awkward.
What does it look like?
Nothing.
Share with the class, Katelyn.
It doesn't look like anything.
Did you draw it and immediately like go,
It just looks slightly phallic. It was supposed to be a blob.
Well, they'll see here. So it's like I did this shape right here.
Okay.
And now I'm going to do another line inside that, going inwards.
This is so interesting. This is bleaching to like orange. That is fun.
Right here. It's kind of going to pink.
Yeah, like a pinkish orange.
And I kind of like this being a little bit irregular, the lines varying in thickness. And
Totally.
you know, the imperfections, like I'm about that.
I'll do a close-up so they could see it a little bit better. Once it connects.
Wow, I'm already loving this. Absolutely loving this.
That's fun. Yeah, so you can see the outline of the basic blob shape, and that's all I drew. And then Evan's filling in the details. So it's like overlapping blobs.
This looks good. It is fast and it is fun, which is what I am all about.
Yeah, you went on hard mode for the first one. This one's a little bit more manageable. And again, this design specifically was inspired by one that Sloopy Clothing did, and I think she might sell these.
Yeah, she does.
So if you guys want something that looks like this, we'll have her linked in the video on YouTube.
All right.
We'll link
Time
like
for a big one.
her video so you can get to her Instagram and stuff. Big blob.
Big blob.
I love the color that this shirt is turning.
Yeah, we'll also link to the shirts we used. If you guys want to get the specific shirts, just in your sizes.
Yeah. Because like, look at that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so fun.
Once you find the right flow and like height to be at and stuff like that, and like squeeze, like how hard to squeeze, it really starts like, you can go really fast.
Yeah. I'll go back to a split.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is fun. It's giving Bikini Bottom. It kind of is, and I kind of love it. Especially this one. It's very Bikini Bottom. Yeah, the little circle.
Bow, 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 bow. And this is
in the white shot, the shirt is purple. In the top down, it's your chat got cut off. But yeah, you can see the color difference in our cameras. I would say the front on camera is more accurate to life, where it is a slightly warmer purple, not a cooler purple. See how the top down's like a cooler, which is probably why your green looked gray in the top down.
Yeah, the colors weren't as saturated.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all know Purina makes a cat food that makes people less allergic to them? Whoa.
I read about that. It's like, it has to do with chickens. So evidently, like, there's some studies that like chickens produce a like chemical when they're exposed to cats that fights off the
like whatever causes their dander to cause.
Yeah,
allergens.
And then if you like make
Is the cat food for the people or for the cats?
and if you feed your cat the special cat food which has this thing that the chickens produce, then it reduces how much of that chemical the cat produces.
That's interesting.
But we have
Juby's on a special food.
Yeah, for
She's
her
on
kidneys.
A special diet because she's an older kitty. So like preventatively, the vet recommended a specific prescription food. So we probably can't do it, but that's really cool.
Science, man.
Science. Hype train.
Ooh.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for the hype train success. This almost gives geographic map vibes. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's
I love how trippy it is. It's really fun.
It's really satisfying.
Yeah, this one seems like you're having way more fun because you can just kind of like.
I'm having so much more fun.
It works with the medium.
Yes. And
I think you were fighting the medium on the Bob Ross. I think what you did with the Bob Ross is honestly super impressive.
Thank you.
And the more it's developed, the more impressive it's gotten. You know?
Yeah.
Because it has made like that higher contrast look. I wonder how mine's developing. Oh yeah, my lines are.
Scenes so we can like see everything.
The mobile cam over here.
Yeah. I just want to zoom out the PTZ so that PTZ is getting a usable shot.
Oh yeah.
Because it's cool getting the different views.
It looks so cool.
For our editors, yeah. Oh yeah, no sound. No sound in that screen.
Oh.
Yeah. It was just for preview purposes.
Yeah, the 4 screen is just
we like pulling it up on the side.
Yeah, we have to pull it up in OBS to drag it off to the side. It got messed up when the stream crashed. But hopefully sound's back now.
I think it is.
I think so, otherwise people would be letting us know. Evan Papa pranking the chat. Love, this is looking so cool.
It's
also,
so
like,
fun.
we're gonna have to remember this purple shirt specifically, like the color.
The color that
awesome.
The color turns into like I want to do more designs with this color
the purple
shirt in particular.
I mean, you do have 2 purples.
Yeah.
So, you know.
No, but like the Death Star, if we do get to it today, it all depends on how your voice is holding up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because at this point we've both done 2 out of 3, which I think is respectable.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want to do my last one just because, like,
You were really excited about the idea.
Excited about, yeah. It was the first. No, the cats was the first design I thought of. It was the second design I thought of, but I'm very excited for it. Probably is more red pigment than blue, which is turning it pink. Yeah. Yeah, totally SpongeBob skyline, and I love that. Will you leave them bleach or dye them with color? I think we're going to leave them with bleach.
Yeah. At least for this one. I think that the main thing, again, that I've mentioned a few times is like, I think that I really want to combine all of these things in the future, but that's going to take longer per shirt, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like if we're bleaching it and then tie-dyeing it, it's going to have to go through a lot longer of a process. And before we do that, I want to figure out like what designs work well with each method, so that when we do that, we can like choose the best designs for that combination, if that makes sense.
And one thing about adding color, like on a black shirt, it'd be fine, but on like the other shirts, it would distort the color of the shirt itself.
Yeah.
And so that would be like a factor you'd have to keep in mind. Now that could still look super cool.
It could.
But it's just like something to keep in mind with the design. Do it backwards with white shirts and colored dye. Yeah, we could do that too. There's something fun about like the bleach specifically.
Just like how...
Like you don't know what color it's going to turn and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kind of has like some similar things that like resin does. Like resin, you don't know, like you have some control over how it turns out, but also some of it's just out of your control. And that lack of control is kind of fun.
Yeah. I kind of want to go look for toilet cleaner and some shirts tomorrow now. You should do it. Of all of our bleach dyeing adventures,
this is the easiest.
I think this is my favorite. It's the most immediately satisfying. Now the first ones we did where we like then reverse dyed it and added the dye on top,
that was really
really
fun
cool.
too.
But because it's so many more steps, it takes longer.
Yeah.
It's not as immediately satisfying. Whereas this is just so immediate. And like with this design, like even though I did sketch the blobs, you could just like totally freehand it. I think there's a lot you could do totally free-handed.
Well, also there's some really artsy, talented people in our community.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sure that you guys could come up with some really cool designs. And if you do, share it on our Discord or our subreddit.
Shell, thank you so much for the year of subbage. And it's accessible for most people and no special tools. Yeah, I mean, just the little bottles, but I think we just got those on Amazon, right?
Yeah, we did, when we were doing like a few little tests, we didn't do all the tests with all the needles and all of the different chemicals and stuff like that, but we did do a test of like what squeeze bottle works best. And we also tried it in a syringe.
The syringe was not good.
Oh, the squeeze bottle is so much better than the syringe because you can get like constant pressure from the squeeze bottle, where the syringe was like a lot more like jerky.
Yeah. And we'll link the bottles and all, and the tips and all that in the uncut tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, baby, you're almost done.
I know, but it's like such a big,
so cool.
big design.
I know, like you're covering so much ground.
I know, it's so fun going so fast.
This is a fun one for the more bleedy bleach.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It just like fits with it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm glad that you're getting such a bleach effect because it makes the color more vibrant. Because it could have been like a darker, like pink.
Yeah.
If it was the toilet cleaner. Let's see how mine's developing. Speaking of toilet cleaner, it's looking pretty good. We're gonna leave it a bit longer for now to see if it gets even wider, but.
And if it gets too much, you'll stop it.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it.
Show mine. It's continued to get whiter.
Yeah. Do you want to keep letting it go? Look at that.
Wow, yeah.
Looks really cool.
That's bold.
I know you still were. Oh my gosh, I'm going to hold up our test shirt. Look at our test shirt. The toilet cleaner which is here, ended up getting just as light. Look, love. The toilet cleaner did get just as light as the gel.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
So it just takes more time.
It just takes more time. That's interesting.
But that means if you leave this, if you keep leaving it, it will
It may continue to develop.
continue lightening. And we have that, excuse me, we have the test shirt as like our canary in the coal mine, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like if it's not eating through, then the other shirts are fine.
Yeah.
You know, so as long as it's not eating a hole in it, then it's, excuse me.
Well, but that
not too
might
far
not that might not come out till later. You know what I mean? With like when we wash it, that's when it starts falling apart.
I don't think so. Well, actually, I don't know. We've never actually had the bleach eat a hole in anything.
Now, if we had all the time in the world, what I'd probably do is I'd probably continue this design over to the back,
Yeah.
which I think would make it look way cooler. Like make it wrap around the edges and then continue it on the back.
I mean, this one's so fast, honestly, you probably could. You might want to like,
I might put that as a bonus objective.
yeah, like you might want to like let it dry for a bit before you flip
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But with this one specifically, I think you could.
I think that'd be really cool.
My the next, like my first two, I designed so that they could just be on the front. But my next one is also one that would look really cool if it went all the way around, but it would take a long time.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Wait, I'm missing
Oh, you missed some up here.
in here. Yeah.
Yeah, like this is the shape.
I was gonna go in.
Oh,
Go this way?
oh
no,
no,
go
this
out.
is the shape.
Oh, okay. Go this way.
Yeah. Should you be wearing masks? It honestly is not very bleachy in here. We have our AC on forced fan, so it's circulating. We also have a window we could crack.
I think this is the one. This one has the most bleachy smell in it.
Yeah, the one you
go ahead
just did.
I'll go ahead and move this out just because I was doing so much bleach.
Yeah.
So fast. So I'll move this out of the room for now.
Yeah, but the other ones have been like very little. And I don't think it would hurt to have a mask. Did y'all try out the plunger and the toilet brush? We haven't yet.
Maybe I was thinking of using that on my Death Star.
Yeah, to do some stars.
Yeah. All right, you're up next, baby. Last one.
Let's do it. Okay, so with this one, first off, I used up all the ink in the I used up all the ink in the fabric pens. In the white ones, I had to switch to a blue pen. So I hope it comes out because it's much darker. Oh my gosh, look at the color difference on this one.
What is going on?
It's like getting weirder.
The top one looks way too saturated. The front looks too desaturated.
So weird. This is a grayish blue shirt.
It's gray on one and blue on the other.
Yeah, gray on one, blue on the other. But you can kind of see, I have these little doodles.
Here, let me
And I
put
did
it to main only.
I did it all like 90s theme stuff, and there is a Furby, yes, an homage to Coco. I have the cool S, and I'm gonna do like lines over the whole shirt. Kind of like, you know how Evan did like the concentric lines within his blobs? I'm gonna do expanding lines outward from each doodle. And that's why it would be so cool going over the whole thing. But again, we'll start with the front and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ring pop, there's a Game Boy, yin yang peace sign, a magic 8-ball, a Furby, the cool S.
Like this.
Yeah, this is how I'm hoping it'll look.
That'd be really cool.
Oh, I didn't do the lava lamp. I must have run out of room. Should I do the lava lamp? Oh, I think it's because I was, one thing I could do is I think I need to expand everything. Should I add a lava lamp real quick? I think maybe I should. I'll draw it in pen first.
And there's been a lot of talking today. Is this the most you've talked in like
A week.
a week?
Yeah.
Want me to get the pen? You just want to draw the nub?
No, this is fine.
Okay.
I just need a little reference.
I'll zoom in.
But yeah, this.
Should I bring you the throat spray?
No. I don't want it. Lava. Okay. We got a lava lamp.
All right, split top. And I'll zoom in a little bit. Actually, this is a wide boy.
He's the same size as the desert. They're both the same shirt.
Yeah, same size cutout. Yeah.
So for thickness,
I think probably this.
I think the thinner one, yeah.
I think the thinner one.
Because these are pretty detailed. I could go
Yeah.
like one up,
No, I think the thin.
like the red.
Oh, yeah, you could try the red. The red with the thicker.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Would you mind grabbing me my chapstick?
Yeah, of
Just
course.
a
Where's it
little-
at?
You can find, it's just a little jar on my desk.
On your desk. Okay, cool.
Thank you. Add another doodle on the other arm. Oh, what should I add? What's another 90s thing I can do? I can also just do like a repeat of something. Please don't die, Katelyn. I'm doing my best. Oh my God, the S. Yeah, I did the cool S. A CD. A bead lizard. Oh my gosh, a Tamagotchi. I did have a Tamagotchi. I had the cat one, of course. Add a jube. TV, skates. Might need to pull up like a reference image to go based off of. Oh, a Pokeball.
Ooh, a Pokeball.
Yeah, chat's saying I need something else over here.
Here you go.
Thanks, BB.
Want me to pull up a Pokeball?
Dice. Cassette tape. Oh, cassette tape's pretty good. But that's also like right angles and stuff.
Yeah. I think a Pokeball would be fun. Like straight on or slightly angled? I think probably straight on.
No, I like the angle. But I don't know if I feel like that isn't as... Oh, Juby's here. She smelled the bleach.
Hey, go main.
I will. Juby's here. The baby. The baby's here.
Oh yeah, my mic is off. Hello.
A troll doll. Flip phone. Clippy. Heart glasses. That would be cute. Let me see. Heart.
Can you turn on my mic?
Oh, yeah. Hi, baby. I love you. I love you so much. I love you, my little girly girl.
Peace sign?
I have a.
Oh yeah,
like
the
a-
peace sign, yeah. Bless you, Juby.
I feel like the only thing about the Pokeballs, I have a lot of round items, and I'm also looking for interesting silhouettes. So,
What do you think?
what do you think, baby girl? Look at those beans.
What are you focusing on camera?
Focus on Juby. Look at her beans. Look at her little bean foot. Look, beans. You guys, look at the beans. Look at her beans.
Okay.
We love you, baby girl.
Juby, that was so good. That was so good. You're so sweet.
Roller
Yes.
skates.
Yes. Ooh, pets. Yes. Yes, pets for the Juby.
She goes, here. Why are you guys saying beans? Oh, Juby's beans. I thought chat was telling me beans. I could do a little paw print so that
Here,
it's like Juby.
let me do like let me search 90s emoji.
Oh.
Right? 90s emoji.
Juby has sleepy eyes. Yeah, she just woke up from
She
her nap.
just woke up, yeah.
This is when she wakes up, just in time for dinner. So now she's gonna go have a snack. Furby's 90s nostalgia? Oh, I have a Furby. He's right here.
Or maybe like 90s stickers. Like you could do like a shooting star, a cassette tape, a lightning bolt.
I have a star right here.
I'll do maybe 90s stickers. Stickers. Fun pop?
I have a ring pop.
A ring. Oh my gosh, yeah, a ring pop. Yes.
Can I just look?
Yeah. Hi, Dubé. I'm just gonna go play
Booby
with Juby.
girl.
I shall come down here. Oh, bless you.
Blessed be.
Oh, head rub. Thanks,
gosh.
Juby. Oh, bye, Juby.
I'm overwhelmed. There's so much cute 90s stuff.
So you went to look at inspiration, but it was too much? Mm-hmm. Choice overload?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I feel like a cassette tape.
It's
That
showing
is
up
pretty
repeatedly.
dang 90s.
Yeah.
If I need a reference image. Okay.
I'll hold it for you. Yeah, that'll be really cute. Oh, just doing the 90s and bubble letters is a good idea too.
I'll see if I can fit that anywhere else. Okay, I can't really add much more detail than that. Hopefully it looks like a cassette tape.
Like 90s up here.
I can do it like right here.
And like bubble letters. Oh yeah, I like that they're attached.
Yeah, I don't need the reference.
All right, cool. Nice, I love that.
Okay, now I think we're ready.
Oh, they couldn't see it really.
Oh, sorry, that's on you.
That's on me. No, that's 100% on me.
I'll show you guys. Sorry about that, chat.
We'll-
It's also, I'm joking. It's also
There's the
on me.
90s. And over.
Cassette
the
tape,
cassette tape. Yeah.
right there. 90s, right there. Okay.
Oh, cassette tapes are the 80s, aren't they? I had CDs as a 90s kid. Yeah, that's kind of true.
No, I had them in the 90s.
Yeah. The S symbol is so the 90s.
Oh, 100%.
Alright,
I still had.
Why don't you
I
start
was
in the middle and you can
transitioning.
get that
I'm gonna-
tight zoom. Yeah,
I'm
I like
gonna
that.
start on the side so that I'm not getting my arms
Okay.
bleachy.
Oh yeah, here. Let me remove these. They're unnecessary. We have learned our
I can
lessons.
also kind of go like this. This is fine. This works for me.
Okay.
I don't need to draw it upright.
There you go. Ooh, Tamagotchi. Yes. Did Tamagotchis get banned?
They got banned literally as soon as I got mine.
Oh, dang. Did you ever get annoyed at your Tamagotchi?
I got so annoyed at it. I really didn't like it that much.
I'm glad you can admit it.
Yeah. So I'm kind of going all in on the details here, and we'll just hope that this is the right thickness.
Yeah.
You know?
Fingers crossed. Recording songs from the radio onto your own mixtapes. Yes.
Heck yes.
I remember like when mixtapes were like a good gift because it like had effort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, I've curated and made you this good mixtape.
Yeah.
You know, or like mixed CDs. Remember like burning your own CDs with music and coming up with like the perfect CD mix?
Heck yeah.
I had like some for like long road trips or like poolside hangout or like, you know, various different things.
Yeah.
Oh, rollerblades.
I thought about rollerblades. The thing is, like, with the bleach, I can't get too detailed.
Yeah.
And so I worried about the amount of detail on rollerblades.
I burned so many CDs. I gave so many viruses on the family computer. Yes. Oh no, we could do the LimeWire icon.
You guys I've got as many as I can do.
Oh yeah, stories on tape. Did you ever do stories on tape when you're road tripping with your family?
Stories on tape, like
It's
an
like
audiobook?
audiobooks.
Oh, no, I
Audiobooks,
didn't.
yeah. We had to have you had to bring like this huge case. You know what I mean? Because you had to like keep on switching the parts. You know what I mean? On the way home, hearing a great song in the car, having to rush in the door up to my cassette player to hit record before the song disappeared into the radio wave heaven forever. Oh, yeah, the alien heads.
Oh, alien.
Oh, alien heads. Those are
Okay,
great.
I have 2 hearts, you guys. We'll turn one into an alien head.
Oh, she's going rogue.
Well, because that's something that's simple enough, I can draw it over another design. Something like a Tamagotchi or a rollerblade, it would be too confusing. I think it's
that,
going like yellow.
Yeah. I think it's generally working though.
I think
It is getting.
the detail.
Yeah, you have to know the thickness.
I'm struggling with the
Like
amount of
the
detail.
hearts and the star is good, but the peace sign you might just need to like fill it in, or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I mean, it is what it is. I can't stop it.
It is what it is. Yeah, just keep on going.
But like, I might have to do like less detail on certain things.
Yeah. Do you want an alien head reference?
I don't need one.
Yep, you know. That's so good.
Yeah, I maybe should have done the thinner. It just seemed like a bit too thin. And this is like one step up, you know?
Just trying to like simplify the design as much as possible.
Yeah. Hopefully I didn't ruin it.
That's gonna be great. I think also part of it, like it looks a little bit messier in air quotes than you'd think because of the the lines that are also there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, the Furby is just barely on screen, but it is on screen. I'll be better about like keeping an eye on what's there. Do those solid.
Yeah.
Nice. That Furby is terrifyingly good. Well, we know the Furbies now. We have one as a child.
Yes. He's in our living room.
Minute Maid juice bars. We've just sent chat into nostalgia land. Just drooling, wanting a ring pop.
They're so good.
Did you guys ever record something really good on a tape and then someone else recorded over it?
Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks. Snow cones and pony beads. Don't bring Coco into this. It's getting lighter and lighter. Oh, N64 controller, that is iconic.
Since I had a Game Boy, you know, I thought
Yeah,
that's still a little...
Game Boy, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely some of them are struggling. I don't really know. I really liked the idea of this, but I don't really know if I'm liking the execution.
Just keep on going. Just keep on going.
The bleach is so thick, but I don't know what else to do.
Lisa Frank, yeah. Katelyn really liked Lisa Frank.
The alien's a little bit of an homage.
My sister recorded Ren and Stimpy over my brother's WWF.
Oh my
He
gosh.
got in so much trouble. That's so funny. Oh, Blockbuster, yes.
I did love going to Blockbuster.
Like, that was such an iconic experience. I'm just gonna zoom this out. There you go. It looks like glowing neon from far away.
Does it
It looks
look
like
cool?
it looks like neon signs. It does look cool.
My worry
It
is
is-
like my detail is going to be so lost.
I think it's working though. It looks like glowing neon signs.
Okay.
What do you think, guys? I still pull out my old N64 to play Terrasphere every now and then. That sounds fun. Yeah, we still have some. We have Katelyn's N64.
We do.
We have some games.
We tried to stream it once, but it kept crashing.
Yeah. It looks good, but that peace symbol is holding on for dear life.
It really is, y'all. It really is.
Yeah, the piece could have maybe done like a single line instead of the double line style.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, I think the piece symbol is going to be
The
lost.
cassette tape, I think, is also lost.
I think cassette tape's holding on. It's so recognizable to me.
Even if you squint your eyes and you don't see the original blue lines.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, the cool S will look cool.
The cool S is going to be great. If I didn't know that was a peace sign, I might not know what it is anymore.
Yeah. The peace sign might just be, you know, a casualty. It's just so hard to know. I guess I could have done an experiment.
Multiple people say if you squint, it looks like Jack Skellington.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah, multiple people saying Jack Skellington. 3 people so far.
Oh yeah, just because it's like big eyes. I could just color
Yeah.
it in everything but the eyes, and we'll just say it's Jack.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas came out in the 90s, right?
Um,
I mean, I watched it a bunch, but I don't actually know. Wasn't it like 95 or something?
yeah, Jack for sure. Jack for sure,
Okay.
yes.
I'm going to color in the extra lines. I'll leave a little nose hole.
It's Jack.
There we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
So,
I think
my-
go ahead and start doing the doodle lines.
should I do them with the same thickness
I think so.
or the thin one? I think the thick one. I think it's going to
the
take
thick
too
one.
long if
Yeah,
I do the thinner
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
That was the other thing, the thin one, I had to squeeze so much and it kept dripping.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was also
Okay.
worried about doing the super
I'm
thin.
getting a few thins in chat. 3 thins, no thicks. Any thicks?
By thick, I mean this same one.
Thinner, alternate, thin, no thin. Very thin, thin.
The thin just like is a lot of squeezing. Like I'm pushing the bottle beyond what it's supposed to do.
Like overwhelmingly thin in chat. But
Yeah.
you know, maybe, oh, okay, hey, we have 1 thick.
One enthusiastic thick.
Two thicks now. The thicks are coming in.
No, I mean I can see the benefit of the thin. I wish that there was like an in between, but there's not really.
Thin, no thick. Whatever you think. Thick boy. Okay, the thicks are coming in.
Yeah, I'm torn. I mean, the thins might look better. It's just going to take a bit longer. I'm going to go with the thin.
I'm going to bring in my purple one and see how much it's spread.
Oh, yeah. Eek. Is this shirt gray or purple? I can't tell. It is actually like a grayish blue, like a dusty blue. Here's Evans again. I'm trying to keep it elevated.
Yeah, there you go.
Looks so
That
cool.
is so fun.
Looks so neon.
It's so fun. I like it.
Love it. Okay. Time to do some lines, you guys. This part, I think, is going to be a little time consuming, but it's going to be satisfying and not too difficult skill-wise. I do think I should have used these thin ones on the doodles, but you know, it is what it is.
Okay. Random question.
Yes.
But does anyone else keep their snacks from when they fly on the plane and save them for snacks later?
Oh yeah, we do.
Because we do. We get every snack that we can when we're on the plane. And Katelyn has them all squirreled away in her backpack.
Because I'm not always hungry for them in the moment.
Oh, yeah. My mom does that. She takes her airplane cookies. Yes, free food. Yes, but I never end up eating them. No, I'm not capable of saving a snack. Yes, we know about your Stroop waffles.
That is where the Stroop waffles came from? Mm-hmm. No, thank you.
I got these because they kind of dissolve in your mouth. So hopefully it should reduce the mouth noises.
So you're just going to let your cookies like sit and become soggy and dissolve instead of chewing them?
Yeah. Oh, hi, Zuby.
Hey, Jubei. Juby's here. You want to do mobile cam, Juby?
She wants to get in her home.
Oh, yeah. That's from the cat hacks video, if you guys haven't seen that one. This was the best hack.
I'm going to see if I can get her face.
Juby, are you happy? I think I hear her purring.
Where'd she go?
That's her butt. She's getting situated. Her head should be on the left, I think. She's a void. I swear there's a cat in there. You're going to have to turn up. There she is.
Look, you can see her eyes.
Barely.
Wait, let me boost the brightness more.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there, look.
Yep.
She's in there. Adjusted for the void lighting.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Jubei. Hello. So cute. Oh, wait, she yawned. Oh no. Oh, I missed
You
the
missed
yawn.
it.
Oh no. All right, is it back to you?
Okay. Yeah, it's full screen me. I'll change it to split view in a second.
She's so funny. Oh, it makes me so happy that she likes our little project.
I know.
She likes it more than most of our others.
I know.
It is fun when we see her randomly using like some of our projects.
And some she does actually use all the time.
Yeah.
Like I know I put out that TikTok recently, and but some things she really does actually use. Like she actually does use her car bed all the time.
Yeah, she does.
The catio when it's good weather.
And she actually does use the cactus sometimes.
Yeah, she'll go into the cactus sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she kind of stopped using the cat wheel. She used it for a little while, but she doesn't really use it like regularly.
Cheap is the way to go with cats. They don't like expensive things. They like cheap things.
Yeah, they like trash. Juby loves trash. One of her favorite things is if we buy like a big thing of, paper towels or toilet paper, and it comes in the plastic bag. She likes to go into that bag. And she likes you to pet her head through the plastic.
You have a message from Blah the Yeats, Katelyn. The t-shirt is looking very good.
Thanks. You know, I'm doing my best to work with it. Even though I wish I had done the thinner bleach.
I did that hack. Best hack of the year. Ooh, fun.
Oh, nice.
This is a good hack. Might need to make one for our fluffy dumbs. I love that as a name for your cats. Fluffy dumbs.
You know.
Ooh, I think that our dinner might have arrived. I might need to bring that in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Put that in the fridge.
Go grab it.
I saw an alert that our front door was the delivery.
This kind of concentric outline thing is actually a doodle that I would do all the time. And it's so fun when the outlines start meeting. But yeah, I would actually do this in the 90s, which is why I was really excited about this shirt in particular. We'll see how it comes out. You know, maybe it'll just look like the shirt was made in the 90s and like the lines are really like faded and bleeding, you know, because it's an old shirt. I should probably do a drip check. Drip check. Sounds good, love you. Anyone crafting / creating anything special for Mother's Day? I saw that in chat. I would be curious to see what you guys are making. We already did Mother's Day dinner with my mom, and we're gonna do Mother's Day dinner with Evan's mom this weekend. My mom is very much like, wants to avoid crowds. She would prefer not to go out on Mother's Day. With Evan's mom, there's some additional family also coming into town. And so the goal is to do something on the weekend with everybody, but I don't think we have a dinner reservation yet. Depends on how on top of things his dad is, because he said he was going to make a reservation, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. But we have backups in place. My mom requested a watercolor card of marsh marigolds. Taco Bell doesn't require reservations. I don't think our moms are as fond of Taco Bell as we are. I mean, I love Taco Bell. I'm also kind of down for avoiding crowds by doing things not on the exact day. For example, like Valentine's Day, we usually will do it if we're going to go out to dinner somewhere. We'll do it not on Valentine's Day, just to avoid the crowds. Also, since we work weekends and weekdays, so it's all kind of the same. So if a weekend's going to be busier, we'll just go on a weekday because it's it's all the same to us. Okay, drip check. I'm trying to be really good, you guys. We haven't had any accidents. No accidental drips on this one yet. I'm a mom and I'd be good with Taco Bell. Well, I mean, I love Taco Bell. definitely one of my favorite fast foods and guilty pleasures. Oh, just circling our Jack Skellington over here. Yep. It was never meant to be anything else. Always just a Jack Skellington. Never had Taco Bell before. Do you live in the US?
All right, I'm back. I can take over talking duties.
Yay.
Give your.
We're talking about Mother's Day and Taco Bell.
Two things we love.
Mothers and Taco Bell. We love our moms. We love Taco Bell.
That's looking so cute, baby.
Thanks. I think it'll get pulled together in the end.
I think so too. Especially now that that's Jack.
Yeah, exactly. I was just saying that. I was like just going around my Jack Skellington,
Yep.
who was always Jack Skellington.
Always, and no one has any proof of anything else.
Exactly. No one can prove anything else.
I think that the thin lines were the correct choice.
I think so too.
Chat was right.
Chat was right.
Dang, we just got like 6 meals delivered, but like, why do I want Taco Bell?
Oh no, chat. No, we have to cook tonight.
Do we though? It's only 6. Oh, we have the out ones,
Yeah.
family and stuff.
Because of Mother's Day, we
Mother's
need
Day.
to cook.
Let's do one of the easier ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be hard. I already
Prep
had
some.
stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Prepped.
Totally not getting Taco Bell right now. I'm currently making my mom a painting while watching. Oh, that's cute.
Fun.
I was thinking we should like maybe like pick up flowers from my mom or something
Yeah.
when we go up to see them. I think that'd be nice. I know moms say they don't need gifts, but like they'd probably like it.
I see you've abandoned your letting the cookies melt in your mouth. Because, like, why do that? You gotta crunch them. You can always mute your mic.
Those cookies are horribly delicious because you have
They are.
one, and then you gotta have another one.
That's why I didn't want one.
I prefer chocolate to flowers, says a mom.
Yeah, honestly, I prefer chocolate or a fake plant. Give me a fake plant over flowers. Just, as a gift rule.
Ooh, I got my mom Lego orchid flowers. Ooh, that's fun. A
That's
Lego
fun.
plant. Ooh, I like that. I don't think my mom would like that.
I like Legos, but I still think I would like a fake plant because, like, I feel like you can't have too many fake plants in your house.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be a good excuse to like go to like a fun little store, shop around, grab a coffee, walk around with a coffee,
And buy some fake plants.
and buy some fake plants.
So we're going to Target.
I wasn't going to mention any names because they're not sponsoring us.
We've been talking about Taco Bell.
That's true. That's true.
It's not like Target's going to sponsor us.
Most
It's not like
people
that's an option.
most people also guessed where our dinner is delivered from, but they're not sponsoring this episode either.
They're not.
They're a past sponsor of ours.
And they do sponsor us sometimes, so we can't give them freebies, because otherwise they'll stop sponsoring us.
We do use our sponsors though.
Yeah, we do.
If it's at all possible, we like trying out our sponsors before we do any ad spots for them or anything like that. If it's something that you can try out beforehand. Yeah, we have way more fake plants in our house than real plants. How many real plants do we have in our house?
2. They were both gifts. And I've kept them alive.
Out
One
of
was
guilt.
from my mom, one was from your sister.
Oh yeah, true. Is the one from my sister looking a little
Don't say anything about it. He's
rough?
fine. No.
Real plants make me panic. Glass flowers. Ooh, interesting.
Okay, guys, the outlines are almost merging.
Oh, it's coming together. Literally, they're going to come together.
Yep, that's when it's going to get fun. I was telling Chat, I used to do this actually with doodles.
Uh-huh.
Like I would do like little disconnected doodles and then do outlines until they met. And it just makes like a fun pattern.
Yeah.
So this is actually 90s for me.
Oh my gosh. Polly J. Cub says, I have 100 plants in my house.
Real
Oh my
plants?
gosh, that's crazy. That's like Julian. He has so many plants.
Yeah. Oh, we have our first meeting.
Oh, yes.
Our second meeting.
I learned how to make faux crystal roses
Whoa.
from fairy film, and now I sell them at Ren Fair. Oh, fun.
I like Ren Fair. It's been a couple years since we've gone. I don't think we've gone since pre-COVID.
Cantankerous Crafter says, as a stay-at-home mom of young kids, I prefer some time to myself, a spa day or something like that. I do love the breakfast and bread my kids always do, but mostly just need a break. Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
My aunt is a plant enthusiast, so much that she grew a whole garden of them. Her yard is basically a jungle.
That's impressive.
Well, little kitty cat has 200 plants alive in their house. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Going to my first Ren Fair in a couple weeks. I'm so excited.
It's really fun. Are you dressing up? I love dressing up.
You think it'd be worth it to drive all the way to the Ren Fair?
Yeah, it's... Oh, you bumped me!
Sorry.
It's
a bit of a drive for
It's
us
a bit
now.
of a drive now. I don't know if there's one closer. Did you choke? What happened? Are you okay?
I choked a little bit, and then normally when I choke a little bit, I like cough into my shirt like this.
But it's right where your mic is.
But it's right where my mic is, so it's like,
Oh no!
do I turn it off? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
If you're going to be touching me, you're going to have to be very careful.
I'm just hanging out.
No movements.
No movement.
Isn't that satisfying when
Oh,
it comes
that's so
together?
satisfying.
I know it's probably not showing up much on camera yet.
It's also funny, my mic's probably really muted or making cloth noises.
Oh, yeah.
I want to cuddle you.
Oh, yeah, but your audio is going to be bad.
Oh, it's like I'm Ghost. I'm doing the Ghost theme. Except I'm not guiding you at all. I'm just hindering
No, you're
you.
just hindering.
What's the opposite of a ghost? What's the opposite of a ghost?
Just in general?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A human.
A human? A living human?
I'm just pulling a living human over here,
You are.
messing you up.
I love filling in. It's like, oh,
The
what's going
centers.
on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Something got a little wonky here, but we'll make it work.
What's interesting, because some you've done 2 outlines, some you've done like 4 outlines.
Yeah.
So if you want them to be kind of like, in air quotes, even,
I know, I need to do it all the same, and I kind of
you
broke that.
jumped ahead to the merging because you just like wanted to do the merging.
Yeah, but I messed up something along the way.
Yeah, because some have 2 outlines already, some have 3 outlines.
It'll all be fine in the end.
Yeah, that's true. Over by Jack, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, imagine bringing Coco to Ren Fair.
Oh my God.
That'd be fun.
I don't think it's ready.
I don't think that the world's ready.
No. I hear Juby in there.
The opposite of a ghost is a husband distracting his wife. The opposite of a ghost is an alive. Ooh, the opposite of ghost may be a baby? Oh, that's interesting.
I think like a
And
baby would be the
audio was
opposite.
fine.
The baby would be an opposite of like a fresh ghost, like a new ghost.
Oh, we should go to the Ren Fair and bring our elemental weapons.
That'd be cool.
Thank you for not coughing on us.
Okay, that was a big connector.
Wait, Austin has a Ren Fair?
That would make sense.
Austin Renaissance Festival.
Ah!
It's your lip balm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called Sherwood Forest Fair. 35 miles east of Austin.
When is it?
Oh, let's totally go, baby! Yeah!
What time of year is it?
I don't know, it just looks cool.
It's been so long.
Tickets available soon.
Maybe it's happening soon.
No tickets yet. Oh, they're selling 2025.
Oh. Okay, so it'll be a while.
Oh, it's in March.
Yeah, it'll be a long time.
That'll be a long time. Dang. Maybe I'll put that on our calendar, though,
Yeah.
to go. That would be fun.
No one take this as an official meetup. We might not go.
No.
You hear Juby like wrestling around?
Yeah.
She's so cute. Such a cute baby.
It's in McDade, Texas. Interesting.
McDade.
The ring, people are saying the ring pop could also be like the claw from the claw machine.
Yeah, the ring pop got a little messed up too. I'm hoping this shirt will be so busy that it's like you won't notice the little imperfections.
Little Kitty Cat says, when I searched up what's the opposite of the ghost, is an angel, perhaps. But isn't that like also kind of a ghost? I don't know. Man, Coco at the Ren Fest would be so fun. We regularly do TRF at Sherwood Forest Fair.
TRF.
What is TRF? What is TRF? Trade Reporting Facility.
What does that mean?
I don't think that that's it. It's a hormone released by the hippocampus.
Hippocampus?
It's TRF benefits have two parts: the monthly pension benefit and defined contribution account.
I feel like it's a different TRF.
I think so too. I don't know what a TRF means. Oh, TRF is Texas Renaissance Festival.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's one in Houston, I think, too.
Yeah, that's the one we used to go to.
Oh. Yeah, so they say it's less overwhelming, Texas Renaissance Festival.
The Austin one is less overwhelming
Yeah.
than the Houston one? The Houston one's pretty massive.
It's pretty massive. Texas Ren Fair, or the Ren Fair. we we once went to the Ren Fair with friends, and going to the Houston one, the line of cars is so long, and you really you're just stuck in a car for
So long,
unexpectedly
just to
like
get into the parking lot.
40 minutes just to get into the parking lot.
I feel like it was like an hour.
It certainly felt like an hour to you, because we were like hydrating in the car on the way there, and it's so funny because like I could say like drinking, but then it makes it sound like we were like drinking, but we were drinking on the way because you need to stay hydrated. It's hot in Texas, and we had like a cooler, and by the time we got there, we kept on drinking while we were waiting in the car line, and Katelyn was like, I have to use the restroom.
I've never had to pee so bad in my life.
She was like, she just about like ran down the road in an effort to like bypass the cars and like find something. You probably should have done that.
I probably should have, but it's like, I didn't know how far it was, If that's like the most I've ever had to pee my whole life.
Oh, so much. Well, I can walk from my house to the Ren Fair in Oregon. That's cool.
That's awesome.
I've been thinking, wouldn't the opposite of a ghost be a solid cube? I don't know that. I don't get that. A solid cube.
I don't know.
There's a Renfest in Australia, Renfest in... Our local Ren Fair is technically a Viking fair. Interesting.
That's cool.
This is really coming together, baby. I
Yay.
think I might open one of the windows just a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna slowly work on that.
There's so much stuff in the way.
Yeah. Oop. So you've done your 3 shirts.
This is my last shirt.
Yeah, last one. Okay, I think I can crawl down there. Okay. I'm going on an adventure. Wish me luck.
Good luck, baby.
Okay. Oh, no.
Juby, what is he doing? What is all that racket?
Do you not approve?
Might be easier for me to get in there.
No, it's just I can't open
Ooh.
I can't open.
Don't bump it.
Don't bump it.
The table.
That's
You bumped
right,
this
yeah.
and that one. The hydrogen peroxide shaking like crazy.
Well, I'll just put a fan. I'll just put a fan in the door.
Oh, open some other windows in the house and it'll flow.
Yeah, it'll flow.
You can do like the... You okay?
Yeah,
Was your butt out?
maybe. This one doesn't open.
You can do the laundry.
Oh yeah, laundry.
And then do like the office ones and it'll...
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is more bleach than lots of them, even though it's the thin lines. Just a lot of the shirt is covered. But we're almost done. It is coming together, like looking at it, even though some things are a little obscured. You can still kind of tell the Furby's a Furby, which I'm surprised about. Because I thought that would have been totally lost. Here, I'm going to fill in the sun's glasses. I think that'll help. Thanks for bringing the fan, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Would you mind grabbing me another napkin?
Yeah. Can you hear that at all, the fan?
Oh yeah, let us know if you guys can hear the fan noise. Never mind. I was able to reach it. I didn't think I could. Added Teletubby? There's no more adding anymore, guys.
Out of space.
Out of space.
It does look really fun. I think it's gonna be like really fun once you put it on, and like, you know, you give the like shirt definition and everything too.
Yeah.
Okay, very faint but not bad for the fan noise. Okay, cool. Oh, I might turn it down one.
Yeah, you can probably turn it down one because I feel quite a bit of air.
All right, cool. There you go.
Cool. This is fun, and like I could go technically even more detailed with the lines, you know? I didn't know how much it would bleed. I also didn't want it to take forever.
Forever, forever. Dun, 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 dun.
I didn't expect Shakira today.
Wow, the trees look so much better with the addition that you encouraged.
Yay, I'm glad.
I saw people wanting a Juby update. She's here. She's settled down fully. She's fully curled.
Do you want the camera?
Nah, I don't want to bother her. She's doing great.
She's still just a void in a tent.
Void in a tent.
I'm gonna use up like
Most of it.
most of this, yeah. You know, a little bit of toilet cleaner goes a long way when your bleach dying.
Yep.
This is like less than one toilet's worth of bleach.
Oh, this would be a really fun one if you did this on a black shirt and then did the color afterwards.
That'd be so cool.
That'd be so cool.
Because then it would look like the scratch off
Yeah.
things with the black and the neon underneath.
Wouldn't that be so good? This design with the color would be so
There's
fun.
one more black shirt. No, it would get redundant, I think. But
Yeah. I could do it for the Star Wars one.
yeah, do the spray color.
No. I want this all to be like a pure, all the same theme, and I think we'll just do another stream in the future where we
Combine all of our techniques.
I burped. I was trying to suppress the burp, but I burped.
It sounded like a squeak to me.
It was a little bit squeaky. Yeah, but I want to do another one where we just focus on the coloring, and I think that'll be really fun too.
Yeah.
Can you go over this with color dye using the same bottle? You probably could, but it'll probably leak into
Yeah, I
the
don't-
blue also.
Yeah, I think it would color the blue quite a bit.
But if you wanted to do on black, you
Then
could.
you'd
Oh
be
my
good.
gosh, you could probably do like every line a different color if you
Yeah.
spaced it out enough.
Yeah,
That'd be really cool.
that'd be so cool.
Okay, yeah, the fan plus the windows being open, it is a lot fresher.
Yeah, it's way better.
Yeah.
We're almost done, you guys.
Now, do you want to leave some space on the edges? Like all the designs are connected. Do you like the little bit of space
I was
Left.
gonna connect them.
and like fully expand it out to the edges?
Yeah.
But then It's going to make the borders look more...
It's already done. It's already happening.
It's already happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Some people really like the space in the neck area.
I could leave the neck one, but I don't like these.
Okay.
So maybe I'll fill those in and then see.
Yeah.
The neck one doesn't bother me. It might be kind of random if it's the only one.
Oh, she did a turn and she went, oh. Like she like made resettling noises. I'm not sure. Anyone who has a cat knows what a cat's resettling noises are like. Mm-hmm. And it's very cute.
So cute. She just makes all sorts of cute noises.
She also sounds a little bit like a gremlin.
Yeah.
I'm team neck space, yes. Bottom space, no. No space looks better. Do it all.
Yeah,
Fill it up, fill
I
it
was
up.
just gonna fill it.
Okay, then just go for that.
If there's an
Team no space.
If there's an overwhelming amount of people who want me to leave the neck space, I would consider it. The bottom space I really didn't like.
Can we start a poll for the neck space? That was funny.
You know, I could go either way on the neck. My original, excuse me, plan was to fill it. Mm-hmm. So it was just like a fully filled.
Yeah.
You can kind of see how the other things look where it goes to the edge.
I think one thing that's interesting is, now this would be like even more effort, but it might be cool in the future to like do what we did just here, but then go in afterwards and especially on the bold lines, add some like blue, like, I'm not sure if there's like some fabric paint or like some fabric pens or something, but you could do that and then like add detail back in and then it'd really look like neon.
Add detail back in. So like get
So
a
it's like-
blue
like-
that's
like-
the
like
same
right here?
color as the shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you just erase.
But like go back in. So it's like you can get a little tiny preview of it, like on this 8, for example. You see how you can like see the lines?
We did that with your cat dad hat with the Sharpie.
Yeah. But I think it'd make it look more like neon if you did that.
I think it would just make it look a little bit better if you could clean it up, but I think that'd be like, really hard on a colored shirt.
Yeah. Unless it's black.
That's why I said on a colored shirt.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. It'd be cool to tie-dye shirt first, then bleach the pattern into it afterwards to go back to white.
That could be cool.
Interesting.
I wonder if it would go back to white. It might just be like a lighter version of the color, but both would look cool, honestly.
My cat, Midnight Louie, when he's asleep, he really snores loud like Godzilla.
Oh. Chewie doesn't really snore. She is a little sniffly. She does loud sniffs.
She makes little like grunts
Little like
when she like rearranges.
like
Yeah. Now it would be really fun, and maybe if we have time in the future, like, you know, when we're not streaming, I think it'd be fun to like go back and finish these shirts, like go all the way around
the back?
to the back.
it
Yeah.
would look cool. With this one, I'll have to see how much I like it in its final form to see if it
Yeah.
would be worth it. Because
Is
it
it-
almost would be more worth it to like redo it all with a thin pen.
Oh yeah. Now some people like the thick because it kind of
Makes them pop.
makes them pop.
I do see
Because
that.
if they were thin, then like they may not stand out as much.
Neck hole or no neck hole.
Just go for it.
I think I'm gonna fill it.
Yeah, baby, this is your shirt. You're the one wearing it. And if that was your vision, you just go for it. I trust your vision.
I'm so glad we took some chat suggestions with some of the doodles, like the alien and the 90s and the cassette.
Yeah, no, I think that was fun. The alien was great. I love that. Thick adds a more neon sign vibe to it. I agree.
That's true. So maybe the best is do the thick and thin, but just have the doodles be bigger. or things that like don't require as much detail.
Now, one thing that'd be interesting is, what if you did the outlines thick, but the icons thin?
That could
That'd
be
be-
cool, but I feel like your
That'd be
eye
weird.
goes to what's thick.
Yeah, I agree.
And so I feel like they might get kind of lost. Well, guys, I finished it. It's not all developed yet. It's funny. It's
But-
such different colors.
Look at
but-
that.
It's pretty fun.
It's really fun. I like it.
I think like especially
I really like it.
once it's fully developed. Yeah, it's kind
It's
of
gonna
like
be so fun once it's on you.
yeah. And once all the bleach like fully gets there, I'll let this one keep sitting for a little
Yeah.
bit.
All right. Do you think we have time to do one more?
How long do you think it'll take you?
It's the Death Star.
I think
maybe-
it'll be about as long as the Bob Ross.
I think I might just do what you outlined.
Yeah. I don't think that'll take super long.
I don't think that'll take.
I think
super
that'll
long.
take about as long. So
Yeah.
you're gonna do it with the thin?
Yeah. Now I do need to test this. We told you guys we'd test the brush,
Oh yeah, the toilet brush.
the toilet brush, so we're not clickbaiting.
Are you gonna test the plunger?
No.
The plunger's just a prop.
This is to indicate that it's toilet bleach.
As opposed to other bleach. You put it on my head that one time.
All right.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do
I'm gonna grab the mobile cam just in case.
is I'm gonna sprinkle some into the bristles. Oh, geez, I already flung some. And then rub it off like this. I might even like squirt some into my hand. Kind of get it on here.
Now, if this doesn't work, you can also just put it in a spray bottle, which we've done before and we know works.
Look at that though. It's working. I made some drizzles.
Oh, you did? Okay, I am seeing them start to develop. It's slow. We'll check back
It's
in.
slow. Yeah.
Okay, let me go back to main. Ooh, yeah, okay, I see it much more in real life. And I kind of honestly like some of the big splotches.
You like some of the big splotches?
I mean, some you might need to dab up so they don't like eat through. I wouldn't do it like that on the final. Actually, though, it might be okay because this is like exploding Death Star. There's going to be debris.
Yeah, there's gonna be debris.
It does look cool.
Huh. Huh.
Here, let me,
Huh.
here you go. Trash can's free.
Okay.
Be careful where you set that, though, because it's
I
going
have,
to leave bleach.
I have some spare sheets.
Yeah, it can have its own sheet.
It'll have its own sheet. Over there.
Yeah. Over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's activate the top down and show them what it looks like.
Okay. Split top.
Oh, I think we both push buttons at the same time.
Oh. I pushed split top. You did top down.
Yeah. So if you look at that, that looks like explosions and space debris and stars.
Yeah.
Roll the brush.
Roll the brush. Do you want to try
Ooh, yeah. All right, I'll try that.
that? Yeah, you can just come in from the other side.
Yeah. I'll do it right here. Is this?
Let's try it out. You also try to like
Something's
whack
in
in
there.
it.
Now, I might need a bowl to like dip this in.
Perhaps. You could try drizzling directly on. I worry the bowl will be too heavy of an application.
Ooh, like a sponge.
A bleach-soaked paper towel.
A bleach-soaked paper towel. But what we need like a bowl to contain it.
I can get the containers from the last bleach dye.
Well, why don't you just get a, can you just go, I know what I want.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get it real quick.
Twist the shirt around it. We could do that, but then like we want to keep the shirts on these flat things because they're protecting it from having the bleach bleed through to the back. Is Evan's back fully healed now? He still has to do physical therapy basically every day, but with the physical therapy, he's doing pretty good. He's basically back to normal, which is awesome. Have you got a spare toothbrush? We do have a spare toothbrush. This just does like such a big area. I mean, that looks really good. I honestly think this looks really good.
It does look really good.
You get like more volume than you could with a toothbrush.
But I just want to try this real quick.
Yeah, the like dipping. And also be careful. Love, just so you know, you sat that directly here.
Oh.
You didn't use the plastic, so now that, I'm going to wipe it up, but you have to not put the shirt there.
All right.
I don't like that as much.
I don't like that as much.
Here, I'll put it on the top down.
It's still developing. It's still incoming. But I like this space a lot more than like the...
Like that could be good for maybe like explosion debris kind of areas, but...
It would have been good for foliage.
Honestly, yeah, it would have been great for foliage.
But I love the stars.
The stars look really good.
Should I start with that?
Sure. Because then if you ruin it beyond repair, you can be like, it's just a spotty shirt.
Okay. I want to do something though. Okay. I know this is a little bit time intensive, but
Oh, I'll help you.
can you get another one?
Yeah, I'll go get another.
I just want to like blue tape off the Death Star area, just so that I don't get stars on it, because that'd be embarrassing. That'd just be so embarrassing. You can't see through the Death Star. And as a reminder, the reason why we have a Death Star here is because we were going to do the stream on May the 4th. Can you also get some pieces of paper so that we can fill the middle? Yeah.
Yeah. You did this with your Jube in Space bleach dye so long ago.
What I used during that one?
Just tape.
Just tape? Oh yeah, but what I used to get the explosions?
Spray bottle.
Oh, a spray bottle. I think that this actually has more variation in the size of the dots.
I agree.
I kind of like that.
Okay.
And this is the explosion of the Death Star, obviously.
Obviously.
I think that's probably good enough, honestly.
Well.
Yeah. Cool. That's good. Love that. Thank you, baby.
Of course. I'm just going to scoot this out of the way.
This is going to be an exciting finale.
I know.
Go out with a bang.
Explosive finale. I like how the resin hand cup holder isn't holding the cup, it's holding a Pikachu. Yeah, I don't know where that cup went when we moved, but it's holding Pikachu now. My mom made this Pikachu. Nothing more embarrassing than stars on top of your Death Star. I know, right?
No.
Can't have that.
So embarrassing.
Ooh, or should I stop and start the recording? Or
Is it about to run out of space? Yeah, can you check to see how much time we have left on it? You'd have to swap the cards.
for new cards?
Yeah, it should be in the top left. How much time left? Should say it in minutes.
Sorry, I don't see. Oh, 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Okay, here. You chat the chat. I know where the cards are.
Okay. I'll just keep on taping. Let me scroll chat so I can see what you guys are saying. Is your tea still warm? No, definitely not. But it's not bad. Lukewarm tea. Still pretty good. I'm not a quick tea drinker, so I'm used to it getting cold. Did you neutralize all the other shirts? Not yet. We have been keeping an eye on them.
Pardon me, excuse me. Coming through.
Juby. Oh, she's still in there. Just a happy girl.
All right, initialized. 106 minutes left.
I think we can handle that.
We'll be done. we'll be done.
We'll definitely be done.
One way or another. All right, can you pass me the
Yes.
thingy? Split top, full zoom out. Oh, guys, it's happening.
What's happening?
I'm gonna stand up, move this chair out of the way, and stand back, because I'm wearing black. I'm wearing nice black.
Oh, you like these pants.
I like
Do you
these
want
pants.
an apron? Do you want my
No,
apron?
let's be careful.
I'll go get you my apron.
All right, give me your apron.
Okay. I never use it, so someone ought to use it. It's got a busy pattern, so if it gets splotchy, you won't notice.
Wear an apron. Dip it in water and peroxide solution. Yeah, we're gonna once we're done with all of this, we're gonna wash them.
I'm gonna do it inside out.
All right. Why inside out?
So if the bleach gets on it, it's just on the outside.
Okay. Now it's not long enough.
Oh, god dang it.
Oh, so wear the science robes.
robes.
They're white already. That makes so much sense.
I'll get a science robe.
Too much sense, even. All right, I might start working on the explosion lines and some shrapnel while Katelyn gets me the science robes. Honestly, science robes are a great idea for this. One thing that's great about drawing a blowing up Death Star is there's going to be flames, there's going to be debris, everything is going to be a little bit chaotic, you know what I mean? So if the lines aren't perfect, if there's bleeding, that's just bloom, that's just explosions and stuff, you know what I mean?
Okay, baby.
Thank you. Oh yeah, this is it. Properly sized.
You just gotta do at least one button so it protects the shorts.
Yeah. I got these from like an online lab coat supplier. So they're actually the right fabric for lab coats. So they have like some chemical resistance and stuff like that.
Heck yeah.
Or like not as flammable and other things. I'm not sure.
Chat says, but you were looking sharp in your apron.
I'm glad you liked it. This is not as full coverage as I need.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Stuff's happening.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
Right?
looking great. Very cool. And are you going to do any like concentrations?
Yes, of course. I was going to do a concentration right here. Whoa, that was certainly
Constellation.
yeah, it's a constellation. Oh, there's all sorts of weird stuff on there somehow. Is it dissolving?
Is it dissolving the cup?
The cup? It might be dissolving the cup.
I think it's dissolving the cup.
All right, I'll do a little bit more of this, and then let's wash that and clean that.
Yeah.
All right, can you dilute this in the sink?
Yeah.
And wash it down?
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to dissolve the coating on the paper plate, the paper bowl. You know, destruction stuff. All right.
Do you want a less dissolvable bowl?
No,
Are you all good?
I
Okay.
think this is good. Oh, this is gonna look so cool.
Honestly, it looks pretty cool.
It does look cool.
And are you doing toilet cleaner or the...
I'm gonna do the more fiery one.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I see you already got started.
Yeah. Oh, guys, this is already so epic. Oh, this is. I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna
Your
wear
outfit?
this.
Oh, I thought you meant like the science robe. Just dissolving some plates here. Oh, you know.
The death of the Death Star. It's so meta.
Evan's getting chaotic. Is this a previously used toilet brush? No, we bought a brand new toilet brush for this.
Could you imagine? We're cleaning it with bleach. It's self-sanitizing.
Self-sanitizing. Honestly, the big explosion looks really cool.
Yeah, it does. It really does, though.
Yeah. And there's just a few bits of plate.
Just a wee bit of plate mixed in there.
What percent hydrogen peroxide did you use to neutralize the shirts? We did a 10-to-1 ratio, which is what we read online, so that's why we did it. We've only neutralized one of the shirts so far. The other ones, we kind of wanted them to keep developing. We'll probably neutralize them at the end of the stream. But for now, we kind of want them to keep going.
We want to see what the limits are.
Well, they haven't dissolved yet, so.
Oh my gosh, I'm just having so much fun with this one.
Yeah, I gave you a bit more detail on this one.
It's
Where
just
the Bob Ross is a
so
bit more like
fun.
open.
This is like paint by numbers.
Yeah.
But my wife did all the hard work, and I was gonna do the cool stuff.
Yeah, baby, do it.
And I get to like add my own little flares while I do it. Like what's thicker, what's thinner, what like it's more.
And it's all pretty forgiving. I mean, even my sketch, I was kind of like, you know, it's Death Star adjacent. It kind of looks like it's exploding-ish.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, there's bits flying off.
I think the stars in the background, but no
really
stars on the Death Star, that's what's really selling this. You know what I mean?
I agree. I think that was a great idea.
Oh, so happy with this.
Do you have the design available as a PDF? We don't, because I just drew it straight onto the shirt. I mean, I have like a very low res Photoshop file. It's low res because the shirt photos were low res, but you're just as good taking a screenshot. I don't have anything like high res. Hold my voice.
Almost there, baby. Almost there. One of my, it's so funny. I like Star Wars, but one of the movies that I watched the most for some reason with my brother was Spaceballs, which is the Star Wars parody. And I just think it's so funny.
Well,
That's the one I quote a lot with my brother. What was that?
oh, nothing. I was just going to read some chats.
All right, go for it.
Just be careful because your sleeve is touching.
I think that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of intentionally like being okay with that
Okay, cool.
because it's white.
Chat says Spaceballs was the best.
Spaceballs. was
May the
so
Schwartz
good.
be with you.
May the Schwartz be with you. We thought that was so funny when we were young. And I still think it's funny, but like, you know.
It took zero convincing to get my husband on board with us doing this one day soon. That's awesome.
Yay. So which bleach would you recommend as like the king of this?
I mean, I use the toilet cleaner for every single one. So I would say for precise lines, toilet cleaner. If you want kind of fuzzy, flamey lines,
Yeah.
the
Zoom in on this. Oh, you can't.
I'll show a handheld.
Yeah,
I'll do a
I got
handheld.
it.
Okay.
Like, look at that. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
It looks like they're on fire,
Yeah, it does.
which is what I want
So I think
for
like
this.
those are the top two,
I think those are the top
just
two.
depending on if you want precision or like very soft, fuzzy edges. I glanced at your blob Spongebob background one when I was in the kitchen.
Yep.
It looks so cool.
It's so cool. It's so fun.
That one, just like the color that it changed to, is just so fun.
Oopsie.
What'd
Can I have
you
a paper towel?
Yeah.
I kind of squished a blob out right there, but that's okay. It's blowing up.
It's blowing up. It's exploding. It's all good. One of the fuzzy spots looks like a giraffe. Nice. Oh, I see it. This one. You might want to neutralize this one sooner if you want to keep the deep orange and red, as it will bleach lighter. That's true. It depends on what color you want. The orange does look cool.
The orange does look cool, but also like down here where it's turned white, that looks so epic too.
The white bits are just the plate.
Oh, dang.
It will turn white, but this is the first thing you did.
Yeah.
These little bits, so
It will be fun though, because like this effect looks like it's like kind of drawn in fire.
yeah.
And like that just so works for what this design is.
Yeah.
It's just too perfect not to finish this. I just got to do it.
Yeah. Honestly, you're making really quick progress. Mine was the slowest one. It was just very tedious. Orange is cool, very Star Wars. Yeah, I think both could be super cool. It also might depend on how long you want it to be able to bleed for. I don't know if the neutralizing will stop the bleed.
I think it does, yeah. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Like after this, like usually I'm processing and transferring the footage, and Katelyn will probably get cooking some.
Yup.
So I'll just keep an eye on things, and when things are ready, I'll just throw them in the neutralizing solution.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I think both of mine will be ready as soon as the stream is done, so you won't need to keep an eye on them. I think they'll be at a good point. I'll show you guys how they're looking up behind Evan here. So here's this one. It does look pretty cool. The ring pop kind of looks like a tooth. But other than that, it's pretty cool. This one, very nice and neat.
So nice.
I actually do like the line thickness difference on this one.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Makes it look
More intentional.
more, yeah, intentional. Or like it brings the foreground forward, you know?
Yeah.
And my cat shirt's wet, so I won't hold it up.
but it also looks spectacular.
Ooh, it's coming along, baby.
It really is.
Desert shirt is my fave. Thank you. I do like the desert one.
I think desert shirt might be one of my favorites too.
I do like it. It's pretty cool.
But who knows? Maybe this one will be my favorite.
This one's pretty badass. I didn't feel like cooking today, so I sent Mr. Cat to go get us some Chick-fil-A. Never a good idea, or never a bad idea to just go get something quick. If we didn't have like a delivery already and stuff that like needed to get eaten, then we would probably go out tonight, because we often will go out after streams. Normally our streams are Wednesdays and our delivery comes Thursdays, but because of my voice, we push the stream till Thursday.
You've been doing great, baby,
Thank you. I'm trying.
with your voice.
I'm trying.
Is it-
Every
is-
time I mute myself, I go cough
Oh,
because I'm holding it in. No cooking for me tonight either. I sent Mr. Kitty to get Taco Bell. Heck yes. Man, baby, that's looking so good.
it's looking so good.
It is fun seeing like the fuzz come to life
Yeah.
on the earlier parts.
Now, I think one thing that's interesting is we did some tests, and I think that there was a slight difference between using cardboard inside and the foam inside. I think the foam might be partially what's causing the like fiery bleedy effect. You know what I mean?
Because it doesn't absorb as much as the
It
cardboard.
doesn't absorb as much, yeah.
That's true.
But I like it for this.
Yeah.
I think that's freaking great.
Totally not eating cold leftover pizza here.
You
Totally
know,
not eating Taco Bell at this moment.
leftover pizza is great still. Although I usually warm it up.
We'll warm it up like in a pan. That's like really good. Now
yeah.
you can also do it in the oven, and that's pretty good.
Yep.
But if you're only doing like 1 or 2 slices, doing it in a pan, it gets like a good crisp on the bottom.
Katelyn is all about crispy things.
I do love crispy things.
Now, one of her favorites is crispy cheese.
Heck yeah, it's crispy cheese.
She loves herself some crispy cheese.
I do. I do it in the air fryer. Okay, air fryer people.
Yes.
I need information.
Is it just a convection oven?
Is it just a convection oven? Or is it
I think
different?
so.
What? I want to hear from the air fryer people. Yes, it is. Essentially, it is. Yes. Yes.
So why is it called? Why does it have a special name?
So is the main benefit of it like it takes less time to heat up
Because it's smaller.
because it's smaller? Is that makes it crispier than the oven? Mini convection blast oven. So it's more concentrated. It doesn't need oil. Interesting.
This is coming together, but I kind of like the gradient.
I think
I think it'd be
should let
better
it
all
keep
together.
developing
Yeah.
until it's like consistent, and then maybe
Yeah.
blast it with
Yeah.
the neutralizer.
Yeah, because this is looking great, guys. You can tell it's exploding. It's on fire.
It's really cool, baby.
There's debris firing out everywhere. Thank you for the design, but I do think that like the addition of the brush,
Oh,
that's what really, to me, like really helps sell it.
I agree.
And the fact that there's no stars where the Death Star is,
It's so cool.
that like really, wow.
It looks really good.
I also really like the big splotches.
Yeah.
So I might just like add,
Yeah, some more big splotches.
manually place
Yeah.
some
Because they do look really cool.
like drips basically.
Yeah. I use my air fryer every day. It's like a microwave version of a toaster oven. We use ours a lot on the regular oven. Because the air is pushed at a stronger pace, you don't need as high of a heat to get a fry. The air dries and crisps things more efficiently than a traditional oven. I avoided one for so long, but we figured we wish we'd gotten one a lot sooner. Cooks faster and more evenly.
Maybe we should just try one, baby.
Maybe we should. Maybe we ask for one for Christmas or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because I've been curious for a while, but I haven't really understood the difference. And like, we have an oven. We use the oven all the time. Ooh, baby. Are you having a hard time knowing when to stop?
Yes, always. Always. When do I stop, guys? When do I stop?
It's also hard because you can't see the development of the dots you've done yet.
I know.
You just have to like imagine it. I think you're good, baby.
Okay.
I think it looks really good. I'm super excited to see it when it's fully developed. But you guys might have to wait on that.
Well, if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be about right now.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Wow, that looks
Look
so
at my
professional.
ghost cats. I know. This is like the cleanest, I think, of any of my designs.
Wow.
I
love
know.
it.
I know. Like, I don't have much to say. It just looks good. I think I ended the design at a pretty good spot on the sides where it looks pretty natural. You know, part of me wishes I went up on the edges here a bit, but I'm also like, it's fine. I like it. I think it's really cute.
Good job, baby.
Thanks.
Bob Ross.
Hey, you know, that one really came together. I see you added some more details. You kind of filled in the mountains a bit.
Yeah, I like what I did to the mountains. I think it still has a little bit of a rustic feel to it.
But it's the great outdoors.
It's the great outdoors, so
it
it's
can be
fitting.
rustic. Yeah.
I like the composition. The trees came out fine.
They did. I think like you pulled it together. This one had some unknowns along the way, but you made it work.
I think that if I were going to do this again, I'd be tempted to do it on a black shirt and add color. Right?
Oh, gosh.
Blue here, green for the forest, you know, like really lean into the Bob Rossiness of it. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, Bob Rossiness. What do you think?
I think this is my favorite one, honestly.
It might be mine too.
The vibes are just so good.
The thing is, I only did a desert scene because I liked this color shirt and I was like, oh, it feels deserty. And like, oh, I could put a little cat kiss. But like, I really like how it turned out. I'm so glad I ended up doing the 2 different line thicknesses. I love the lines that go across here.
Yeah.
I probably could have added even more detail. I just didn't know like where to stop.
The only thing is I wish we had finished this one little patch right there.
I know, I didn't, I should have aimed this down. And
But we
I was
could do that.
freehanding it, so I didn't do that.
I have to say, I like how the flower turned out.
What about this flower?
I like how this flower turned out. But the shirt's wonderful. The vibes are great.
I like it.
Groovy.
This one's my favorite of yours. I just think it's so cool. Well, I don't know. I can't fully speak yet, but I just like love this design.
I think it's the most tie-dye-esque in terms of like vibes, if that makes sense.
That's true.
Like these are really cool line art designs, but this has like a good vibe to it.
I feel like it also worked really well with the like softer bleach you were using that bled a bit more.
What do you think about like the difference in spacing, like tight versus like not as tight? Would it be better being more consistent, or do you like the unevenness of it? I'm not sure.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that I do wish we had time for was you finishing the back.
Yeah.
Because like the front looks so cool. This one's just like begging to be finished.
So maybe we'll have to go and finish this. But I think the great thing is it's easy, and we already have all the supplies. So
Yeah, it looks really cool. My doodle shirt.
yes.
I would say this one is a partial success. It's pretty cool from far away, but I feel like it could have been so much better if I had just stuck with the detailed bleach pen, because like I had some really fun details in here, guys.
Some really cool details. Now the thing is, I do like the varying thicknesses again. I think you could have also accomplished your objectives by just making the main designs bigger.
Yeah, that's true. So I could have still kept some detail, but then I
Yeah.
couldn't have as many. So,
Yeah.
catch 22. I also think this is another one that would really benefit for the back being done because it's kind of like a stark end. I tried to have like an even end point, so at least
Yeah.
there's that. Like I did get a pretty clean line.
Yeah.
Overall I'm pretty pleased with it. It
Vibes
has
are
like
still
90s
great.
vibes.
Yep, I
I
love
like
it.
it. Okay, so this one, I didn't see how long you let it develop, so I haven't seen the final state.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. This looks so cool, guys.
That looks cool.
This might be one of my favorites of mine.
It's honestly really cool. It's like messy, but in a way that works because it's exploding.
One thing that's really interesting, when I dropped it in the neutralizing solution, I must have like folded it and things touched before it got in there.
You're
'Cause,
right.
there's a lot of like splotches on the Death Star itself.
Yeah,
which
and those weren't there.
initially. I don't necessarily mind it. It just looks like more fire and chaos.
It kind of works.
It kind of works. I don't know how that happened, really.
Yeah, I don't know. You must have folded it or something.
Yeah, this is.
It's also,
this
this one got bleach on the back somehow too.
I don't know. I don't know how this happened. This one got really messy at some point.
But I do like it. I love your stars. I think
Yeah.
those turned out really cool.
Yeah,
And-
it's something that you kind of see almost more as you get closer and in person.
yeah.
From far away, I mean, it's still you still know what's going on. You know what's up.
Yeah, you know what's up.
You know what's up.
Baby, I think we made some cool shirts. I'm excited to like actually wear these.
Yeah, and I'm excited to do this technique in future tie-dye shirt stuff
And add color.
and add color.